Oh, hello, nobody. Oh, shit, I'm listening to me instead of not me. There we go, that's better. No, not hearing my own voice now. That's very disorienting, hearing your own voice coming back to you. I don't enjoy it, but, you know, it's all right otherwise. Anyway, let's get onto the other screen. Boop. I pressed the wrong button. We're going to the fucking... Okay, try again. Oh, no, I fucked up. There we go. There we go. Now we're on the correct screen, and I can turn the camera on. Yes, amazing. And we have both cameras functional because I spent the time updating my phone. One of the phones. Yeah, I don't throw phones away. I keep them. They're cameras. They work. Okay. Where are we? We're in the fortress. That's where we are. Maybe I'll put double headphones on because Kel's actually doing something else. She's got her headphones on. She's not going to get my attention. There we go. Perfect. Lovely framing. Right, let's send out a notification because I've just remembered I didn't do that. Boom, 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 boom. Copy. I mean, I could go through all the Discords, but I'm just going to fucking stick it in my one. That'll do. I'll get a few people in. Oh, he's yawning and burping and hiccuping all at the same time. What a magical way to stream. Not really magical. It's wrong. It's the wrong phrasing, but there you go. Okay. So what's going on in the fortress? The happiness levels are looking satisfactory. Just about. I would rather they were all green, but what do you do? What are you going to do? Some people will just sad. They'll sad all over the place no matter what you do. They're not that sad. They're only a little bit sad. It's fine. 5 of our units are starving, dehydrated, or drowsy. Well, immediately we can see why. Because they're grazers and they're locked in a cage. Could we deal with that? Thank you. Let's go to the grazing zone. Get our grazers out. There we go. And in loose cage. Just check I'm not putting anything dangerous in. Cow, donkey, mule, water buffalo. It's all good. In they go. And we should also probably assign this roaming ram. Don't let the ram roam. It's going to cause problems if you do. Right, let's unpause. Now wait a minute, let's pause again, because I just want to check that I wasn't doing something important at the end of last stream. I remember that that wasn't like a sort of an urgent, immediate goal, but I was kind of trying to find something to do, and then I did something, and then I finished, and I don't remember what that was. I just don't remember. Oh, I was redoing all this. That's something. We were leveling our decorators. So we were leveling up the bone carvers, the shell workers. Is that its own skill? That's the thing. I want to see if that's its own skill. Let me just get this chair. There we go. That's better. Let's take a look. No wonder my back hurts so fucking much. Every time one of the children use this chair, they make out like they're 2 foot tall. They're not. Ross is almost the same height as me. Okay, where was I? Leveling up all the different crafts dwarves. Yeah, let's unpause. When I see someone using this, decorating with shell in particular, I'm immediately going to take a little look at them. Let's have a little look. Someone's gone in. Who've we got? Fertile Fart Sniffer as Enzaz. Okay, they're a farmer, but they're decorating something with shell, as you do. Let's have a little look at their skills. High Master Herbalist, Accomplished Potter, Expert Cook, Proficient Glassmaker. Now, where are shells here? Engraver, Mason, Butcher, Tanner, Brewer, Weaponsmith, Blacksmith, Leatherworker, Bone Carver. I'm not seeing anything to do with shells. Let's unpause briefly. Are any of the skills sort of flashing and showing that they're currently being used? I'm watching Bone Carver here. Is that the one that's going to go up? Is bone carving the skill for... What are you doing? Let's have a look. Pause, skills, glassmaker, miner, potter, organizer, crafter, bone crafter. Okay, you're a skilled bone crafter, but you're actually making a totem, which makes sense. They're made of literal bones. Actual bone. Okay, so now this guy, let's have a look at your skills. Is your bone crafting beyond basic? Bone carver. 480, yes. 50, 60, so they got 30 XP for making that. Meaning that bone carving is the skill to level up, because that's going to make all the other decorations. Ooh, I'm extrapolating there a bit, aren't I? Shell making or shell crafts, sure, that comes under the heading of bone crafts, but wheel horns and hooves? Let's unpause again, let him go. We've got 3 sad dwarves. I'm not happy with that. That's an unacceptable scenario. I am streaming, aren't I? Yes, I got nervous for a second. It's alright. It's alright. You'd have to wait for people to turn up. You have started an hour earlier than you have to, so it's good. Oh, there's a cinnabar ring there on the floor. Does it belong to anybody? Nope, just sitting there, coated with water. As it would be in one of our many fine mist generators. I need to move this keyboard closer. It's a little bit far away. I feel like I'm playing weird. There we go. Does the keyboard still work? The keyboard still works. Excellent. People are dropping a lot of stuff in this corridor, I'm noticing. Jug, ring. Okay, they're dropping 2 things in this corridor, which, generally speaking, corridors are not the place you want stuff dropped, really. Maybe sometimes, but not always, for sure. Let's look at my stockpiles for inspiration. Realistically, it's decorating that we need to do, isn't it? Which means... Oh, wait a minute. If they're all bone carving skill, it doesn't matter which one we do, does it? I was about to say, let's start making bone crafts, and then I realised, no. Just keep the decorations going. Keep the decorations going. Not... That was a weird way to phrase it. Keep the decorations going. Decorations. Okay, what have we got in here? We've got work orders in this one. Are these done with work orders? They are. Okay. And this one has a specific set of stockpiles it can actually work from. That's fine. This one is doing totems, and that's fine to have one that just makes totems. This one is not doing any particular decoration, but it also hasn't been limited to any particular stockpiles. Oost, Randall, oost. It's gold medal today. Not quite ready for platinum. That's... Eventually, if you wear enough platinum medals, you will break your neck. So, mind you, is gold much of a difference? Is gold indeed denser than platinum? Quite possible. I really don't know much about platinum other than it's used in catalytic converters, and that's about the extent of it. We will take from this one. We will take from this one. We will take from this one. Yeah, sure. How does that compare to this one? Is that even changing workshops? What? Oh, no, there we go. Boom. That's it. Crafts, decorating refuse, masterworks, and trading. Oh, that's right. It needs to output to trading, doesn't it? So we come to this one. Clicking on a person. That's not what I want. Input, 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 output, floor up, trading. Done. There we go. And then if we look in here, we'll see some of the decorated stuff that we've done. It's all looking good. Dwarven wine vials, granite crowns. I was about to say a mussel shell. You're decorating mussel shells with mussel shells. Why don't we put hats on hats? Oh, well, I mean, that's far more practical. Far more practical. Otherwise, people would have to be like just wrapping milk bottle foil around their teeth. I suppose you could just use cooking foil, couldn't you? It's entirely possible. Something happened to a grizzly bear there, and I didn't read it. I just sort of caught the word and right-clicked. That's the problem here. Cancels make bed. Needs logs. Interesting. Oh, we were working on the tavern. Was it? That was what we were doing. We were making sure that everything was fully functional. And if I'm not very much mistaken, we've completed the outflow for the left-hand side. And it looks like we're about to be doing even all of the surrounding work, because the last couple of brick walls are going in. Why are these two not brick? What's happened there? It feels like a pretty obvious oversight. Let me just put that as tier 1. Dig, my dwarves, dig. You are my dwarves, and you are digging holes. Diggly wiggly holes. Diggly wiggly. This one's also... Yeah, okay, do all 4 of those. And then we need to wait for this side to get sorted. The underground outflow is done. But we need to get all these grills in and start channeling stuff out. They've been made, at least. That's the important thing. Now, I'm not going to activate this as a tavern until we're really ready to. But see what happens. What could I put? I could put, like, glass floors with something underneath, couldn't I? A fancy little something or other. Not sure about that. The original plan was to have a mist generator inside as well, but I feel like that's a bit mental now. That's gone mad. That's foolish to dream. Actually, you could... Okay, no. The next fortress we do is going to be just mist generator madness. I'm going to put mist generators all over the place. Let's start thinking about military matters while we wait for the training, for the people to train up and get ready to do all of the decorating of the military gear. So let's go to the entryway here and think about our defences. I've been building this little Marksdwarf tower, which is all fine, but is it really the best we can do? We have magma available. I can make a sort of moat here to stop people getting in. In fact, there's an interesting idea. Maybe we just make like a pool of lava here that is covered with a drawbridge. Put a like bridge either side, like a kill box. Box them in, down they go. Then again, I would rather deal with this trap. In fact, this trap corridor, and in fact, maybe we should start thinking about flooring over the volcano and building something on top. We do, after all this time, have an actual volcano god. And that's, you know, that's as good a reason as any to build a volcano temple, right? It honestly, it's probably the only reason to do it, right? Or maybe not. Maybe I'm a fool and I just don't see the temples for the trees. Possibly. Magma moat around the tower to stave off climbers. I was thinking that, but then when I looked at it, I've not given myself a lot of wiggle room. It's all a little bit tightly packed, isn't it? I suppose we could... And it's right on the edge of a cliff, so we're effectively making a moat around on the floor below. Not that we couldn't reposition the tower. I mean, sure, I'm building the tower here, but... Excuse me. We all know it's possible to just take things down. We can remove the tower. Then again... We could build a sort of entryway. We've already got that here, though. I can't really put a moat of magma. I could put a moat of magma around here. I could be really careful and just dig around the trees so we don't need to actually... Oh, no, but if we do that, they'll be able to climb into the trees and get over the... yeah, no. No, there needs to be a zone of denudation around any kind of moat so people can, you know, can't climb across. What do you think Agent Orange was for? It's to stop the Vietnamese climbing over the US magma moats. It's very obvious. Very obvious. I'm not sure. Has the US military ever used magma as a tactical tool? I'm not sure. I'm not saying I'm sure they haven't. I'm not going to go that far, but I don't know. That's what I will say. Ah, the donkey went missing. Why did the donkey go missing? What happened to the donkey? Have none of these been moved? Okay, what's absorbing all of the tasks? What's taking all the time up? We need to get these purchased animals moved out. I suppose napalms are sort of modern magma. No. Lab magma. Oh. So dark. Oh. I'm glad I finished that before it went cold. Although it did start going down my chin. Oh well. Okay, what are we looking at here? Maybe a bit of mining. Maybe we try digging a little deeper to see what we find. Or do we just continue to strip mine this floor? Because we do have quite a lot available space. Mind you, we go one floor down, we don't have to worry about damp stone anymore. In fact, that makes terrific sense. Let's go down one floor here, bosh, and see what we expose. There we go. And hopefully, I've just realised that if I make my corridors 2 wide rather than 3, my traps will go a lot further. Oh my god, my cavern baffles have changed forever. Never will a cavern baffle be the same. Never will a cavern baffle be the same. Never will a cavern baffle be the same. But probably next session I'll forget and do it the same anyway. It's just the way it goes. Okay. So this floor here, we found some orthoclase, some granite, and some galena. Nothing too special, but this gives us the opportunity to make a little you shall not pass space. You know, just in case there's anything down there. Not that I'm suggesting there will be, but there could be. You never know. Right, that's more stone brought up. That was a very timid deep delve, wasn't it? Just one extra floor. There we go, nice and easy. Needs mechanisms. Oh, okay. Are we actually making mechanisms? That's something I'd like to know. Let me check the orders and see if we've got a standing mechanism order. Mechanism. Oh, that's interesting. I could have sworn we had mechanism orders. Then again, they could have been in the workshop. And I did destroy it, didn't I? I destroyed it. Let's work orders. Click. Okay. So they can make mechanisms out of metal, which is interesting. I forgot about that. Can they make glass ones? Copper, bronze. I think we want rock, really. Oh, I built gold blocks, didn't I, for the tavern? Before we do that, let's get this order in. Where's rock? For crying out loud. Yeah! How dare you! There we go. ROCK. Make rock mechanisms. Don't make 10. Do them one at a time until we have... Let's keep 25 in stock, because that's a 5x5 stockpile. Very easy to see if it's full. And I need to go back to that order because I want to check. Can I make it with green glass? Or why don't you just type in glass? No. You can make it a conglomerate, but not green glass. Now, what have we got? We've got lots of andesite. We've got quite a lot of allanite as well. And I think we'll use allanite because it gives us lovely pink mechanisms and they're magma safe. So there's no point rocking the boat. Let's make all of our levers pink. Grab the pink lever and pull. Excuse me. Okay. You're leveling up your doodahs? Yep, you're leveling up your bone working skill. Stonecrafter. I think maybe we need to start limiting the crafts dwarves. Because if we don't, it's just everybody's going to wander in one at a time. Okay, we're going to this workshop here. I'm going to go to workers, and I'm going to say, okay, not there. Let's do it via the work orders. There isn't a crafts dwarf one, so let's add a new work detail. Rename to crafts dwarf. Oh, delete big letters. I could have saved that. See. Crafts dwarf Vez. Dwarfed? Cross dwarves. There we go. Okay. Let's sort by category. Profession? Surely this sorts them by skill, right? Maybe not. Oh, hang on a minute. I haven't put any skills in this work order, so it's going to be difficult for them to do much. What do we got? Masonry, stone carving, healthcare, diagnosis, beekeeping, soap making. What do we got? What's that? Plant gathering, plant processing, fishing, metal smithing. So we've got metal crafting, but that's a different deal. We're not leveling that here. We're looking for bone carving. We're looking for crafts. Oh, I see. That's everything. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Clothes making, strand extraction. Is bone carving the one and only? Surely not. Surely not. It might be, though. Alright, well, we'll go with just bone crafting, then. Actually, maybe I do metalworking and bone crafting. Beekeeping is nice, but where are the bee-taking and bee-giving dwarves? Exactly. We need the full set. Otherwise, everything just becomes static. Well, that's no good. Do I do it? Do I do bone carving and... Do I do all the crafts dwarves, or do I just do my decorators? Okay, I'm just going to do bone carving in this one. Done. And we're not going to call it crafts dwarves. We're going to call it... non-metallic decorators. Okay. Hello, Reichland Raider. Oh, who would have thought? Professional bone carver. Okay, you're going in there. I might take you out of the glass one, because we do have a lot of good glass people. This guy can go in. The broker can go in. The sheriff, this farmer, this armourer. The countess? Sure, if she wants. Let's put all of these dwarves. There we go. This will do. Like a load of dwarves doing non-metallic decoration. That's the dream. And then we should see them. What's this? Who's this? Toulon Ur-Ist-Tukan. Oh, wait a minute. If we've got a legendary, which we most certainly do, because I just saw them do it, they can use this workshop. Meaning, I can start doing some decorations. So, first things first, we need to select the appropriate... See, this is paused, but if we come here, we can say, specify shell. Of course, we do it with muscle shells. There's a lot less than I thought we had. Okay, just muscle shell. And then we specify the type, which is going to be an image. And existing one, what do we got? We've got Sodushat, the Misty Basement, which is our group symbol, and Engigzon, the Flaxen Helms, which is our civilization symbol. This artwork is a masterfully designed image of a statue. The image is the symbol of the banded ship, a dwarven civilization. This artwork is a masterfully designed image of a giant vulture, an Inan drum, and a hidden moon. The giant vulture is devouring the Inan drum. The hidden moon is burning. The image is the symbol of the cavernous creation, a local dwarven government. That's us. So should we put on all of the armour in muscle our... Because we want to put our image on everything, right? Oh, do we though? Do we though? We don't. I think we actually want to put it on some stuff and then keep other parts for our personal decorations. And I think what we should have is the breastplate and helm should have personalised decoration for the dwarf who's wearing them. And the gauntlets and high boots should have generic decoration. Or at least fortress / civilization style decoration, yeah? Muscled muscles. Muscle, muscle, muscle. He's such a muscle, 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 muscle. Or moule, as they are often known in French-speaking countries, because that's the French form. Muscled muscles. True, imagine each of your muscles in your body came with its own shell. That would feel pinchy and uncomfortable, I guess. Anyway, where were we? Stupid thing to say. Let's start by going for... I'm going to compress this stockpile. Mainly because I want to get as much extra stuff in here. What can I do with bones? So add new task. Decorate with horn. Pause. Specify horn. Pig, sheep. Oh, we've got hoof and horn. Okay, they're not distinguished necessarily unless we go in. Okay, decorate with horn. What we got here? Other decorations. Decorate with ivory/tooth. We can't use dwarven teeth, which I think are the only type we have. That's fine. Let's get rid of that because we don't have any ivory. Decorate. So horn, ivory tooth, or pearl. There is absolutely no fucking way we're getting any pearl. I feel like I'm missing something here. Add new task. Go back. Go back. Look at it. Right, so we've got decorate with muscle shell, decorate with horn. Okay. Bone. Decorate with bone. Bosh. Pause. Specific bone. Sheep bone we got tons of. In fact, pig and dog bone we're not short of. And cat bone. That's okay. Well, I won't specify the types of bones because it seems a bit unnecessary. Are there any other decoration? Can we decorate with wood? Please tell me. We can't. Unless we're going to make gifts for the elves. Can we decorate with rock? Doesn't seem very likely. I know we can't encrust armor with gems, so I won't even check for that. Wood, bone, rock, shell. Decorate with horn. I've already got the shell decoration there. Cloth amulet, cloth bracelet, cloth earring, horn amulet, horn bracelet, horn crafts, horn crown, blah, 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 horn. Ivory and tooth stuff. Pearl stuff, leather stuff. Can't really decorate the leather. Decorate things with leather. Although I feel like a leather inlay and stuff in the plate would be quite nice. But there we go. Pearls, silk. Can't really decorate stuff with silk. Can't really decorate stuff with wax. It would be a bit weird, a bit impermanent. Okay, so I think we've got all of our decoration types sorted. Horn and bone. We don't really need to be specific about the types. It's just the image. So let's look at what we can take from. So we can take from decoration, refuse. Oh, we're doing a full suit of armor here, aren't we? So the first wave. Well, everything can have. So is it one image or one thing of each material? Shit. Okay, we're going to start with muscle shell. Okay, he says, done. There we go, muscle shell. Specify type. We're going to go with an image, and we're going to take an existing image, and we're going to take our group symbol. Sodushat, the misty basement. There we go. And then I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to unpause. Come over here, let's press space. Let's have a look. Okay, nothing's happening yet. That's fine. And I'm just going to unforbid these bad boys. Bloop. Just to check things get started. Urgentify. Is anybody going to come pick this up? Come on. You can do it. You know you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Come on. Somebody pick this job up. Oh, they're going to get forbidded again, aren't they? Because this is an auto-forbid stockpile. It's okay, though. Somebody might pick the job up. Oh, good point. Yeah, we got 43 pop because we had a baby. Just as I went on the raid yesterday, another baby popped out. So that's very exciting, isn't it? The population is slowly climbing. I should probably check to see if that's another from the same couple, shouldn't I? Just realised that. Where are the children? Show me your baby. Who is your parent? It is the same fucking family, isn't it? Look at that. Older brother, two older brothers in the fortress. They are a baby machine. The pair of them. I'm surprised they've got time to carry out their duties. They're constantly in bed, I would imagine, or whatever dwarves do. Cranking them out. Crank it up, crank it in. Let me begin. There's another child. Question mark. Now this workshop here, I'm going to say workers, no legendaries. In fact, no grandmasters? No legendaries. That'll be it. This workshop here, also no legendaries, he says. Unable to get it to work. There we go. No legendaries. This one, work orders, workers, no legendaries. There we go. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Just going to quantum stockpile a bit there, just to make sure they pull some more guff out. It'll be good. Don't panic. And let's go and have a little peek at the... Ah, look, the tavern's pretty sweet now. I'm going to put wall in there, made, of course, of earthenware bricks. Bricks. There we go. We've only got 24. Ooh, we've got 12 stoneware bricks, but I'm going to save those for... what are they worth, actually? They're worth even more than the earthenware bricks. Okay. Well, still, the earthenware bricks are nice, but the stoneware bricks, even better. That said, though, we have to purchase every single piece of fire clay to make them, so they're going to be fairly expensive. Let's go for a floor now. Choose item manually. We're going to go that far there, and I'm going to say block. Where are the gold blocks? There we go. We've got 39 of them. It might not be quite enough to fill the room out, but we might get at least a bit of symmetry. Gold blocks. There we go. How many have we got left? Oh, it's not going to be enough, is it? That's okay. They'll make more gold blocks and we will fill in the missing 3 pieces. It will be fine. In fact, do in the meantime I cancel this order? Nah. No. It looks like they've delivered the green glass grates. Green glass grates I wanted. Let's pop another one in there and do some more channeling, because we don't want that there, that there. In fact, all of this can now be channeled out, because there is otherwise a path through it. It's fine. Just dig it. Can you dig it? No, I'm asking literally. Could I? Should I? Would it be possible to make more beds? I need to chop some trees down. Let's go and choose a few trees to chop. What have we got? What have we got? Now, we don't really need to clear anything out here. This is all clear. Do I want to build like an entryway / sniper's tower up here? They said we could cut down like a few trees. I don't know how many. It was like the maximum was like 46, which is absurd. We won't need to do that. But do I... I mean, we could come down to where the water is and try building a tower down here. Maybe. Oh my god, look at all these mussel shells. The temptation to just cheat them in is very high. Mind you, I should be trying to make us a fishing zone indoors, shouldn't I? Should be trying to stop them from wandering around on the surface, flailing their goddamn rods around. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, once those are in, this will be fully completed. Won't that be a joy? And then I think I'll be able to actually connect up the mist generator. This one this one's ready to go this side. Not a problem. Just needs fixing. How am I getting to this? What's my... Do I come off of here? Actually, yeah, I could, couldn't I? I could just dig down there. Let's do it. Do it like that. Do it like that. And then we'll wall it off once it's done. Is that going to get picked up? Hot diggity dog. Let's connect it all up. Okay, 4 more green glass grates need to be made before we can get this done, but it's good. It's good, we're getting there. Ah, they're actually pulling the hammers out. Pull out your hammers, pull out your hammers, pull out your hammers and show your nanas. What? Making plenty of gold blocks in here, aren't they? Not sure. Oh, okay, they're all being picked up for that job, so we don't need to particularly fuss about them. It's fine. Ooh, though that said, this is the workshop that is using the armorsmith stuff. What do we got? We do have a legend... No, it's a weaponsmith calm down, scoundrel. It's not... We've got plenty of armorsmiths. It's weaponsmiths that are the key deficit in this fortress. A weaponsmith deficit. Okay. These don't look as nice as you'd think gold bars would. Mind you, I'm not a gold fan anyway, so I'm hardly going to look at them and go, oh yes, please. Show me the gold. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. Because I don't. I dislike gold as a material. Although as an accent it can work. Gold on black, so obsidian with gold accent might work. But otherwise I don't really rate gold. Not a favourite of mine. Oh, the stoneware bricks. They look gorgeous when you put them in. Are you going to put these guys in the doodah or what? What's up with this lad? What's wrong with him? Store item in stockpile. Dizzy. Is it because he's been outside? I want to spend some time with my family. I'm lonely. Well, maybe if you spent some time with horseradishes, your lover, and had some babbies, you would have family around, wouldn't you? Yes, very clever. Good, well done me. Okay, none of this got decorated, did it? So we need to It is already unforbidden. So adopt the unforbidden. Do 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 do. Nobody's picking this job up, are they? Which is odd because we definitely have a legendary crafts dwarf. Wait, no, we don't. We've got an accomplished bone carver. Question mark. I could have sworn... Well, there must be something else legendary. Okay. Well, I might set Reichland Raider to only carve bones and do glass. And then maybe likewise with Toulon and... Yeah, we can leave that for now. Just two people. Just two people. Crafting and mining. It's all good. Craftsdwarf Workshop, done. It's fine, it's fine. This one gives to that one. In fact, let's rename that. Armor Decorator. Okay, that's good. And then we look at this one and say, who are you giving to? Armor Decorator. Good, I like it. Metallic Decoration. There we go, that'll have to do. Oh, we're getting a make gold blocks order. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid you need to not take any general work orders because I'm not using up charcoal. Come on. Get the fuck out of it. What are you talking about? And also, I should probably be going here and saying legendary only, right? You don't want any old Tom, Dick or Harry waving their willy around in the workshop. That's not suitable. Oh, we've got another steel breastplate coming out of the workshop. Nice. Okay. When stuff starts being pulled out of the work... Oh, I forgot about the Electrum beds. What is it with these dwarves who want special beds? No. Forbidden. Forbidded. Forbid bed. What's going on here? Why are you gathering up stuff from this workshop? What are you doing? Oh, you're not. You're bringing it. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I will accept bringing as well as taking. But I won't accept taking. Wow, there's a lot of seeds here. But why? What's happening? Why are you doing seeds? Okay. Right, back to a little peek at the tavern. No, we're still going to be waiting for a while for this glass to come through. Or are we? The sand collection orders are in. But sadly, the seed situation is difficult. Am I not ordering bags? Yeah, I've got empty bags there. Come on, guys. Let's collect some sand urgently. That should result in something good, right? Forge silver warhammer, make gold blocks. Yep. Are the silver warhammers getting good? Or are they just... They're getting okay. It's not terrible. A superior quality. But superior is not as good as masterwork, so I will continue to melt until the masterworks come flying out of the workshops with rapidity and regularity. Ooh. Do I need more ore smelted? I mean, not particularly. Do I need to take gold and stuff out of this stockpile? I've just realised we might have... Yeah, okay, so silver, rose gold, platinum. I only want to take out the stuff that we're going to be decorating with up in the barracks. Gold, electrum. Bismuth, we want bismuth, aluminium. Well, I won't bother doing adamantine yet because we don't have any of that. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that will result in some movement. Add new task, green glass, great. And repeat, thank you very much. Urgently? Yeah, go on, we'll get some of those out urgently. Make raw green glass throne, green glass terrarium, blah, 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 blah. Make the grey urgent. There we go, we'll watch this guy make these quick. We only need 4 to do another one. No. What about this one here? What have you just made? Not a green glass grate, weirdly. Cancelled because of no sand, maybe? Maybe. Oh. Okay. It's saving. That's fine. Come on, savey. Every time it stops, I have to pause for a second. I think about how hungry I am. I should have had something to eat before I started, but I am a fool. Of a took. Uh-oh, ad break coming in 3 minutes. Mind you, if it's just you, Rando, I don't think you even see the ads, so there's no point pointing them out. There's no point being a pointy pointer if there's no one to point them out to. No. Come on, savey. Okay. Good stuff. Have they dug out the mischief? Yes, they have. All of this stuff has been dug out. Very nice. In that case, I'm going to auto-dump away the stone. Bingo, bongo. And then, oh, there's more here. Bango. Over here. Lovely. And then wall this off here. Probably a good idea. It'd be nice to get all this native copper and gold, but the gold actually goes to the outside, so it's going to cause chaos if we dig it all out. So let's just wall this off. I could put gratings here, actually. No, don't do that. There's no need. Construction, wall, right there. Make it out of... what's a cheap block? Could use a green glass block, but I'd rather use a granite block. Let's do that. There we go. And once that's done, we can flip the switch and the mist generator can start working, although we are still waiting for one more green glass grate. Come on. Let's do this. Is there sand up here? Nope. Nobody's got sand. That's very awkward. We just need the one more green glass grate and we're all good. I'm tempted to stop smelting ores just because we're not really using the metal yet. I'm sure we'll get round to it. People will want stuff made of metal eventually, but not quite. Hello, Ocelot. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to invoke the underpants apocalypse, but you know, you've got to do what you've got to do to get the viewers in. To get bums on seats that will stain those seats. Disgusting. Although maybe I should start selling gusset sponges. That might work. Oh no, I think there's actually quite a few corporations and that are way ahead of me on that one. They have practical use elsewhere. Well, no, in the same place, just not for me. What? There we go. Now we've found where we are. Okay, we've got all of our green glass gratings available. We no longer need to have special orders put in for them. He says, checking we're not doing that. We're not. That's good. Okay, brilliant stuff. Brilliant. Do I want to do a quick make a shitload of bricks job? I could do. No, let's not get everybody pulled away from decent work. Let's get things done nice and easy. Let's make these high priority so they get done quick. There we go. And then it won't be long until we're all done. I'm going to dig out there and there. And of course here. In fact, just may as well do that. Yeah, that's good. There we go. That'll look good. And then we can put earthenware walls in there. Won't that be a delight? Do I want to use any green glass in this floor? I kind of do. Ooh, maybe we could get fancy with some underfloor heating. A little magma ring with some green glass over the top? Maybe? It's not like we haven't already tapped. Oh, wait a minute though. Getting the magma there is actually pretty difficult because I've built quite a few blockages to get round. Okay. Mind you could just do it on another floor, right? You could do it on this floor if you really needed to. And then drop it down. Oh, baby on the move. Oh, no, it's got his mum with it. Don't panic. Everybody calm down. The baby is attended. The baby is attended. Okay. We haven't... Nope, we haven't gone to the outside yet. We do need to shut the tavern gate. So I will go and put another lever in the lever zone, which I just cannot find for some reason. Down one floor. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Right. Middle mist, left mist, right mist. Oh, hello. What have we got? An elven caravan. I'm just going to pause while I look through my levers. All mist, main gate, main gates, mist system access, mine gate, mist input water. Okay, we do need to build another lever. I'll stick that there. There we go. Auto select when you've made a mechanism. Excuse me. Okay, we do need to go and talk to the elves, but first I'm just going to look in my mechanics workshop. We are getting mechanisms made. It's fine. We're just in a queue for. I was worried that they weren't happening, but they're happening. They're happening. Calm down. Okay. That can all come up. The rotten food that they'll take can come up. There isn't any. What else do we want to sell? Can't sell them totems. I'm going to bring up cut gems just in case. Oh, what are these? Why are these forbidden? Okay. Interesting. Let's just wait for those to turn up, and then hopefully I'll get there in time to trade before they decide to leave, which is quite possible to miss. An elven diplomat has turned up, and we haven't chopped down any trees, so if they start getting shirty about it, we're going to have to... blah, blah, blah. 25 trees. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, I'm going to take that as a sort of... That's how many trees I'm going to cut down now, because we don't need... Well, we do need the wood for some beds, but it's not dire urgency. Bayberry trees, pine. Okay, pine's a good one. Could cut down some pine trees. Are we getting a lot of wood out of that? Actually, no, they're very straight up. Obviously, that's how pine trees work, isn't it? Duh. Apricot trees, peach trees, pine trees. I mean, maybe we could go for something big. Like this pine's pretty big. Oh, wow, that's actually very big. This one's even bigger, unless it's on a higher level. It is on a higher floor. Okay, so they're roughly the same. Is there a taller tree? Can I cut down a bigger one? If I cut down a big one, I'll get more wood. Well, we'll come back to this. It's not super urgent. the beds aren't even for us, they're just for the tavern, so I can leave them if need be. If needs be. Oh man, they're taking forever. Do I do the cheated teleporty doodah? I think I might. You know, I'm partial to a bit of the old cheaty cheat, so let's do it. Hello, Athiak, welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Not bad. It's going pretty good. The fortress is pretty pretty developed, and touch wood, we haven't had any invasions yet. So our complete lack of effective military is not that worrying. Oh, did I? No, I did put the order down, but I didn't actually connect any levers. None of this is happening. Oh, of course, I know why it's happening, because we don't have anybody who's good enough to do it. Stop panicking. They'll get round to it. Calm down. Good. All good. So, let's take a little look-see. Let that go. We've got to get people leveled up on the bone carving. That's fine. The hospital's good. The graveyard's looking okay. They've nearly brought all of the stuff over. I'm just sort of waiting for that to happen. Then we can do the trade. How's the tavern looking now? We got good... mind you, people are teleporting all over the place. They might be doing tavern work quicker than we intended. Maybe I should wind this down. 136, 129, 125. What was that? Oh, it was just the volume slider. Duh. Okay, once we get like into the 50s, I'll probably undo it. 91, 88, 82, 79, 73. Come on. It missed 69 entirely. That's a bad omen. There we are in the 50s now. Everybody can walk for the last 53 items, and the broker can be requested at the depot. There he goes, straight in. Please trade for me. I need you to trade. Tradey, tradey, tradey. Come on. Here he comes. Bosh. Do we wait for the last 53 items? Nah. Okay, so we'll buy the fire clay. Obs. The Quemi. No, we'll look at musical instruments later. The musical instruments are what we're really interested in. A giant kakapo. What? That's it? You brought me a giant kakapo? Well, you must have brought me a giant cack. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Ah, oh, what a fucking stack of old bobbins. Come on, elves, you can do better than this. I'm looking for venomous snakes and enraged chimpanzees. Personally here, I broke 326 dwarves, humans, goblins and elves in my fort, 70 of which aren't in the 2 green left, all the way left. I wish I could get them all on the leftmost one though. That would be nice. If you could just push everybody to be ecstatic, you could have a genuinely ecstatic fortress. Okay, I only want their clay, so I'm going to buy that. And you know what I'm going to do? I'll go cut gems. I'm going to save my dresses, socks, gloves, figurines, amulets, scepters, crowns, rings. Let's... what do I need? 6. I'm going to give them a single green gem. That's the best you get. Thank you very much. Trader, you may leave. Oh, well. Hopefully all the stuff will stay up in the depot, and the next time someone turns up, all the tatty old clothes won't need shifting too far. Okay. Keep decorating. You're doing fine. You are doing fine. Although we aren't generating much in the way of crafts, what I might do is come here and say, add new task. Clay crafts. There we go. Make clay crafts and just repeat, because we have so fucking many. Can we do glass crafts as well? That might be something interesting worth doing. Green glass. No. Window. Oh yeah, I haven't used any of the green glass spikes they've made, have I? Yeah, you got to be careful about who does and doesn't want to train, because sometimes people will get happy from training and sometimes people will get sad. So you've got to be a little bit... see, all the people training in my fortress are only there for mental health purposes at the moment, but I'm sure it'll cheer up soon. And we'll get a few more different squads in. I mean, realistically, it's about the weapons, isn't it? Mind you, I could have them training with substandard weapons right now, couldn't I? Can we build that urgently? Because that, once that's done, we can flip the switch and everything's great. I mean, we will want to channel that out, but it's all right. It'll happen. It'll happen. Hello, Big Fat Taco So Big. Do you think a pacifist colony would be possible? Under the right circumstances, yeah. I mean, if you've got your defences right, you can just lock yourself in anytime someone comes to siege you, and not much they can do. I know the update's coming imminently, so we'll see what happens there. Oh, Countess has forgotten a demand. Okay. Meaning she just wants an Electrum bed in her dining room now, not her bedroom as well. Oh, excellent. Great. Thank you. So magnanimous of her to forget about it. Hopefully that won't drive her mental, though. That's the danger, right? Someone goes loopy-loo because you've not made the thing they wanted. I'm going to put these jugs in here. Here we go. Handle my jugs. Put them in the right place. Do-do-do-do. Okay, we've built another thingy here. We don't need that. This wood stockpile can be moved, and I'm going to move it just here and also here. There we go. Accept. Done. And then... Oh, no. Wait. Get rid of that. There we go. That's it. All done. She's like, you know what, fair. I'm a rich, crazy person. Just get me one Electrum table. It's not even a table. We could make a table out of Electrum. It's a fucking bed she wants. Beds that famously can only be made from wood. Very difficult. If you want long enough, most besiegers will leave. The only exception I noticed was the cavern dweller, and those seem to show up only when you're very rich, and cavern creatures often do a number on them. Yeah, anything that turns up underground is kind of like taking a roll of the dice. They may well not survive. Electrum, the 50-cent coin of the D&D world. Oh. Gold and silver, what a lovely combo. I mean, we've had people requesting it. I mean, someone's got a bedroom of it, haven't they? There we go, there's someone with an Electrum floor. Who? The Countess, okay, alright. Already got an Electrum floor and you're moaning about other stuff. Unreal. Wow. Excuse me. Everyone hates Electrum in D&D, do they? I was unaware of that. Mind you, I'm the kind of guy who does the hoarding thing. It's all loot. Doesn't matter how little you get for it. As long as you brought the right carrying gear, you're sorted. Electrum is naturally occurring, by the way. They found some on mummies' heads, and also they think it may have been a coating on the top of pyramids. I know they had like a capstone. I think one of them had a golden capstone. Oh, the merchants! We already traded with the merchants. We don't care. I'm not entirely sure about that. Oh, I see. Yeah, Electrum as opposed to pure gold. Pure gold! Can we build some more of this? Ooh, we can build some more over here. We can pop walls in here. Good. And we want earthenware bricks. Continue. Can I put earthenware bricks here? I can. I have enough. What about over here? Yep, we're all good. I think this is going to be fine. If I do that, earthenware bricks, and then I come to this one and just cancel it because we don't need it. Brilliant. Let's get rid of these stones, put them out of the way. That should get sorted soon. And I think once it's been done, we can flip this bad boy. Let's flip it. Bonk, badonk, burdonk. There we go. Pull the lever urgently. And we'll go over here. Wait for the water to burst through as it does. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Is that the Police Academy music? Why am I fucking singing the Police Academy music? It doesn't make sense. The rate is 10 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1 gold, 10 gold, 1 platinum. Electrum is like 5 gold. Oh, I see. It doesn't fit into the decimal thing. Yeah, when I was a child, that they don't work so much for me these days. Or maybe they would. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no, the pressure's not high enough. Look, it all sort of peters out. Or does it? No, actually, the 7s are creeping along. The 7s are creeping along. I'm just an illusion, I think. An illusion. Oh, we've attained a general familiarity with black bear training methods. It's good. Nice. Here it comes. Here's the mist. Is it gonna... Yes, it's gonna fill the space. And it's probably gonna take quite a while to flood out. But it's fine. We can wait. It's perfectly reasonable. Oh, wait. This is not the 7s and 6s advancement that I'd hoped for. This appears to be terribly fucked. Should have put a drawbridge there, shouldn't I? That said, I can just close this, open that up and redo it. Because if I put a drawbridge here to let it fill up to 7s, we'll get a much stronger flow. Maybe it will fill up over time, but we're already seeing intermittent misting over here, and I like consistent mist. Consistent. Well, you would, wouldn't you? If you were Strahd, you'd say, no silver! Keep it away! I am breeding black mambas in my current thought. Oh, man. Wish I could get venomous snakes. And I can't remember the last time I saw a venomous snake in Dwarf Fortress. It's a tragedy. An absolute tragedy. How many green glass blocks have we got? We got enough to make another set over here? Sorry, gold blocks. Oh, yeah. We got loads. There we go. Gold blocks. Gold blocks. Excellent stuff. And then let's do a little floor of green. I'm going to put little green glass. There we go. 2x2 green glass accent here. There we go. That'll be nice. And then what do we do to fill in? I mean, more earthenware bricks? Not around the edge, surely. Oh, how much chromite have we got left? That's interesting. Let's do that and see what we've got. How about BLOCK, sort by amount? Yeah, no. Nowhere near enough. The perimeter's going to be expensive. Are we not making rock blocks anymore? That feels like something that's a bit of an oversight. We should definitely be churning those. Add new task. Block. Rock blocks. There we go. On repeat. And do it with andesite. Holy shit. Urgently do it with andesite. Let's get loads of that. And then this one here, add new task. Make rock blocks. Oh, they've picked that one up too quickly to actually specify what I want. Add new task. Make... No, not port. There we go. And we want to make that with... Got a lot of different stuff. A lot of granite, but it's not the most fancy block, is it? Let's not specify it. Let's just repeat, make blocks out of rocks. That'll do. And also, I know this is probably absurd to do, but add new task. Bricks on repeat. Add new task. Make bricks on repeat. Add new task. Make bricks on repeat. Add new task. Bricks on repeat. There we go. Give me some bricks, please. Oh, I'm just love to have a snake pit. I love a snake pit. In case you care to know, expert is the highest knowledge you can achieve with creature taming, and it slowly trickles down to the rest of your civilization. But giant spiders are completely untamable. They will forever require training them, as they have no child stage. To tame a wild animal, as you said, you need to be trained one to have offspring, and you need to train them again before they grow up, at which point you'll no longer have to train them. Right, I see.
I see, that makes sense. Giant flying squirrel and giant spider are grown up at birth and so are untamable, is what I meant to say. Oh, okay, that's, yeah. Can you have slaves in Dwarf Fortress? Is that only a goblin thing? I think it's only a goblin thing. It's only a goblin thing, unfortunately. Oh, mimics. Oh, a chest. Ah, it's a mimic. I've had enough mimics in what's the game? Oh, God, Dark Souls. Oh my God, how do you forget Dark Souls? It should be tattooed on the surface of my brain. After all that Manus madness. Did we get through all that clay really quickly? Yeah, we did. Super fast. How much clay have we got over here? Okay, hang on a minute. Let's save them an absolute pile of hauling. Glory Hole Mimic. Oh my God. There's a film I want to see. I think it's called Glory, which is about a evil glory hole and like a Lovecraftian portal to the nether realms or whatever. I haven't actually seen it anywhere to actually watch it, but I'm when I see it, when I find it somewhere, I will watch it. There you go. Glory holes. I can't even sell untamed creatures, so dwarves' stance on creature traffic and slavery seems pretty set in stone. Yeah, you need them to be trained. I didn't realize you couldn't sell wild animals, actually. That's interesting. Yes. Well, I'm going for... the idea of a drop pit with spikes and then just snakes that live down the bottom so they can get all over it. And hopefully, if they're trained snakes, we will be able to get them to bite our opponents and poison them. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, this is all flowing through now. 2s and 3s, not too bad. How's the 7s and 6s going? It's inching forward. It's not super high pressure anymore. Are we losing pressure over here? Not really, it's looking okay. Everything is fine. Everything is adequate. Everything is suitable when you have low standards. Everything is adequate. Do you know what I mean? I sell crumbles that keep spawning in my caverns without training them. Oh, okay. So you can sell some untrained. Maybe you get a better price for domesticated. Actually, I should probably get some sort of fighting pit on the go, shouldn't I? Just to be safe. Because if we do suddenly start getting attacked and end up with a ton of prisoners, we need to get rid of them. What's this? One of the newest official saints is referred to as an official saint of the internet, and it gave me the idea of changing my name to patron saint of memes. Well, I mean, you could do. I mean, are you? I suppose for saints and stuff, there's not a government title, so you can do what you want, right? You can call yourself Pope Tacos. Patron saint. It means you can have it in the fortress. Is that what you mean? In that case, feel free. Although if someone else is taking it in the real world, I would be highly surprised. Maybe not, though. It's one of those names that might just be rattling around out there. Yeah, you can't sell sentience, that's for sure. Yeah, but there's no sort of like legal... Like, you can't just call... In the UK, you can't just call yourself Sir, and you can't just say your business is... Like, you can't just have the country name in your business name and stuff like that. There's rules about what you can use as titles for stuff, but I don't think there's any... I think you can call yourself saint. There's no legal protection for the idea of sainthood, is there? If you want. There would be a lot of trouble with some of the sort of martial arts movies. I've seen a few saints in there that might be questioned by the Catholic Church. Or maybe not. Maybe they're legit. Maybe Sword Saint is legit a saint. It's possible, I suppose. Or just a translation artifact. It's possible. We're running out of empty cages, so that's not ideal. Again, the glass situation has got silly. Collect sand. Don't stop collecting sand. Always collect sand. Definitely need to start figuring out a way to reduce the amount of seeds in bags in our furnaces. I don't understand how they get there in the first place. Or does the bag sit in the workshop and then someone comes along with the seeds and puts them in that bag? Is that how it works? Yeah. Oh my god, the Swiss Guard in their pantaloons and with halberds. Imagine being marched out of your house at halberd tip. Oh no! This workshop is absolutely full of bags. Maybe if we say collect sand here, there we go, go on. Get those sacks filled up. It's sanding time. I'm Swiss, love the halberd. I mean, for ranked troops, it's a very good weapon. It just feels a bit unwieldy for a one-on-one kind of confrontation. I even have a friend whose cousin is a Swiss Guard. Oh. How many people live in Switzerland? Because it's geographically it's quite a small country, but I know you've got a lot of sort of underground dugout stuff to mitigate for that. 8 million. Oh my god, there's more people in fucking London than there are in Switzerland. Oh my goodness. The population of Iceland is only marginally larger than my local area. It's ridiculous. They've got 300,000 people, and I think I only need to take a few people from the next borough to get that many. Crazy. Yeah, no, Paris is... I don't know. How many people live in Paris? 'Cause I know Tokyo is the most populous city, isn't it? And then the largest by landmass is Mexico City. Unless that's changed, I don't know. And I know that the top 10, there's like 10 cities with the largest populations in the world that are in China that you wouldn't necessarily know the name of unless you lived in China. Can't remember the names of them, obviously. But that kind of puts paid to Tokyo being the biggest one, doesn't it? Confusing. Yes. But also pretty unwieldy to invade or take over. So that's sort of like a nice bit of protection there. Or, historical peculiarity, let's say. Much like North Korea. Strategically and tactically. Not necessarily in other ways. I don't think we can draw a lot of comparisons to North Korea and Switzerland. I mean, we can. I mean, they both have populations who are people. Presumably they both have some sort of hierarchical structure of organisation. Who knows? Who knows? Well, obviously, Athiot knows. Although, maybe not. Maybe Athiot has no real knowledge of North Korea, so they can't compare. I don't know. Carlo Acutis is often called the patron saint of the internet and youth in the digital age. Really? I mean, I feel like any saint who was made within the last few hundred years feels like that's like really? Come on. You could be forgiven for doing that stuff like 200-300 years ago, but no, you're not pulling the wool over anyone's eyes now. A true fact, but the mean Switzerland will argue we have to spend atrocious amounts of cash on having a functional military. I thought, when you say mean Switzerland, do you mean the mean average or the mean as in a meanie? Because I thought you had like everyone had to do like basic training so that the entire population can mobilise. You all have to own rifles or something, don't you? It's like a requirement to own and know how to use a rifle. They do both have compulsory conscription, it's true. I was being facetious. I was just sort of saying, yeah, they've both got people, they've both got, they've both got like people who are in charge, etc. Very obvious similarities. You have to have an official miracle. I think you actually have to have 3 miracles because like I had a whole thing during Dark Souls. Every time I did something unlikely, I was called the Pope, 2 more and I'm a saint, or I'm going to be beatified. First there's beatification, which is like a stage prior to sainthood. You can't become a saint until you've been beatified. And I don't know if it's the beatification or the sainthood itself, but that requires, that canonized is when you become a saint, right? So you become beatified, then canonized as a saint. But it requires 3 miracles that have to be confirmed by a special investigative department of the Catholic Church, who are either wildly gullible or, I don't know, just cynical as fuck. I don't know. Every Swiss has to participate in the war effort. Note that there's no valid in there. Oh, hang on. Valid what? Sorry, I missed the. This is hard, isn't it? Keeping track of 2 different conversational threads. Yeah, I don't like it as a law. It's pretty weak, in my opinion. It's uninteresting, incoherent, self-conflicting and self-contradictory, and just not as good as Star Wars or Lord of the Rings. Hard pass. No thank you. In my opinion, obviously, your mileage may vary, but you are wrong. Anyway, where was I? In practice, what it means is that they think you're unable or inept. They will ask you to do the civil service. If you are also unable to do that in their eyes, you will have to pay a military tax. It's 4% of your income, or 400 Swiss franc minimum. Okay. And well, I suppose that's just a continuous military. So you can just buy your way out of the military, I suppose. That does, if you will forgive me, sound quite Swiss. But then, you are the home of the Toblerone. So, I mean, all else forgiven. Joking. In fact, I think my partner Kel has a few relatives in Switzerland. I've never really met them very much. Once or twice they've come over, but yeah, they're on a paternal side of the family, I think. I don't know. Sorry, where was I before I got distracted? That was a nice little distraction there. Nope, I haven't finished the tavern. We've probably started decorating the military gear. Nope, that's not happened either. Okay, we need to keep talking for longer. I wonder how you get an official Catholic exorcism. I don't think you can these days. Or can you? I don't know. I feel like it's not going to be endorsed by the upper management, surely. Because, I mean, it can't cause anything but embarrassment for the church, right? In the modern era, you can't start going, oh, yeah, we exorcised this demon. And because people will turn up and go, oh, you've been tormenting schizophrenic people, I see, you bastards. It's just madness. And, worrying. If they start saying stuff like that, like we're doing exorcisms, it's like, well, no, you're not. Stop it. What is this? We're not going back in time. Sorry. You may note I have opinions. And they come from the early 2000s. No, I have opinions. Buying your way in there at all. They didn't want me to be in because I'm blind as a bat. Didn't even want me for the civil service. And fun fact, if you don't have a job and are homeless, they will basically throw you in jail or pay the military tax for you. But there's no cutting it out, not even for someone with a disability. That's pretty bad. Mind you, I'm pretty sure someone in a wheelchair, even I'm hypothesizing here, could operate a drone, but I don't know what the Swiss drone fleet is like. As I understand it, Swiss defences are focused on extreme bunkerology. Like, if you want a bunker, I'm gathering all those billionaire bunkers in New Zealand and that sort of way are probably being built by Swiss companies, right? They've got the knowledge, they've got the know-how. Oh, there's loads. I mean, you don't really have to dig far to find failed conspiracies about them hiding some pretty heinous shit. So, yeah. All churches are bad. I'm not singling out the Catholic Church here, to be clear. I feel this way about all churches. There we go. But there's loads of historical ones. They don't want anything to have to do with paying and or supporting people who's got any form of disability, because that gets expensive quick, which is crazy, because you don't have a fucking gold-backed currency anymore, do you? Or do you? Is the Swiss franc actually based on a material quantity of a good, or is it a fiat currency like everybody else's? Because then, no, I'm not even going to go down this road. I'm a big fan of modern monetary theory, which says things about what you can and can't do. Anyway, let's not go down that. Let's not make it like that. Let's play Dwarf Fortress. Let's do that. How many gold blocks have I got? 8. So I can't do a gold border around the glass too easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we just need to make a few more. Two different popes excommunicate each other at the same time. Happens quite a lot with various religions, isn't there? There's multiple Dalai Lamas, although one of them was sort of appointed by the Chinese Communist Party. So, I mean, I don't know what their sort of spiritual founding is. Bear with me one moment. I need to go for the piddle, so I'll be back shortly. Oh, shit. Bear with me. I won't be long. There we go, I'm back again. Oh my God, these elastic on these underpants is too responsive. I nearly destroyed one of my testicles with an accidental pin. No fun at all. 0 out of 10, would not do again. There we go. Right, where were we? I really can't say what it's based on anymore. It used to be based on the French écu, but fuck knows what it is now. The Nazi gold we didn't give back, maybe. Hell knows. I mean, as far as I understand it, all major governments of the world these days operate under a system of fiat currency, where the value of the currency is derived from the issuance by the state and its use for paying taxes back to that state. But that's as far as I want to go. If you are interested in modern monetary theory, I recommend Richard Murphy's YouTube channel. Have a look. He's effectively my equivalent of a vicar. So anyway, where were we? We were looking at the tavern getting done, which is taking a very long time. That reminds me of that one dude who swear he is old Hitler and he escaped and survived. His wife is like, nah, he just has dementia. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be waving that. I wouldn't be saying that. Like, you're going to get pretty, like, killed pretty quickly. That tends to be what happens when they find old Nazis. Mind you, there can't be many of them knocking around anymore, right? They got to be on their last fucking legs for sure. Fun fact about excommunication. The churches did excommunicate one member of the SS. The reason is that his wife was Protestant. Oh, I see. Well, you can't have that. Good Lord. I've got no idea. Well, he was an adult in the 30s, so he would be over 100, I guess. No. He was fucking mainlining amphetamines and injecting cocaine into his eyeballs. I mean, sure. It's not going to be the best way to come up with a solid policy platform. I mean, you really, you are struggling. I mean, oh God, it just annoys me so much. It's so stupid. But then again, there's no point railing against the Third Reich here. I think they were quite roundly put back in their box. But unfortunately, they put a lot of other people in boxes. Or not even. Oh, it's getting dark, isn't it? 136. Yeah, I think he would probably be dead even if he had one. My mother thinks it's funny that I mix up that one Christian branch and the one thing that is a diet of fish eating. Oh, Episcopalians and pescatarians. And a pescatarian. I eat fish. As you do. Right, where was I? Hang on a minute. I'm getting derailed here. I'm getting my door kicked in by the Swiss Guard. Be attacked by both the SS and Mossad. This is not good. I don't want that. Oh, imagine they all turned up at once, though. What a fight. I'd be able to sneak out the back as they were all running around Benny Hill style trying to kill each other. Oh, my God. Protestant and prostitute. Well, why not? They sound so similar. Protestute. Or prostitutant. Pastafarian. Why not? Ah, spaghetti monster, who art in space, hallowed be thy strands. Thy bolognese come. Sorry. Ugh, bolognese come. Oh, I feel sick just thinking about it. Shouldn't do that, but, you know, it just came to my mind unbidden. Came again. Disgusting. Right, there we go. Let's put some doors on here. I should probably put a door on here and here as well, shouldn't I? Let's do that. There we go. I'm going to use the lesser doors on the outside of the tavern, on the, the external tavern door. I need to put another lever in. Oh, we already done it. Don't panic, everybody. The levers are going in. Excuse me. Burping away. The cathedral in Lausanne was listed as a swingers club by someone on Google. There was like a sex club in London that was in an old church. Can't remember the name of it. I went to the venue for a party once as part of a company thing. It might have been Torture Garden, but I don't know. It might have been something else, Slime Light or something. I remember it was in a church. That much I remember. Yeah, I misinterpreted the meaning of Scientology to the point where I went, yeah, no, I suppose I'm a Scientologist when I was a kid. And then I looked into it and went, oh, no, actually not. Yeah. That's not great if you want a brothel and end up in a church. Well, I suppose. Is it better or worse than the inversion of that, though? If you want a church and you end up in a brothel? I have never been to a swingers party. Oh my God, that must be pretty awkward when they figure out that you're not you're not who you think you are. They're all like, "Get out! What are you doing? Take those clothes off, for fuck's sake! How rude!" Apparently, a store I like a lot is owned by a member of the Scientology sect, so I always feel bad shopping there. Right, here's something you need to understand. Sometimes it's worth boycotting stuff because the chain of ownership is very clear and it's, just, oh, okay, I won't do it. But if you follow the threads on almost anything these days, you will find a right fucking cunt owns everything you like. It's just, that's the way it is because they own everything, I call it the conspiracy. They're all working together to be complete arseholes. There we go. The Family Guy where the church is looking for an organist and Quagmire gets excited. Yeah, why not? Get your organ out on the podium. It's not called a podium, is it? What's the thing with it? The lectern? And it's got a special name in a church, hasn't it? The pulpit. Pulpit. The pulpit. Ugh. Oh my goodness. You can't invite fucking people you work with to a sex party? What the fuck is wrong with them? How awkward is that going to be? It's going to make the office an absolute fucking nightmare to work in. Oh, don't talk to Dave. He's going to make us go to one of his fucking sex parties. Christmas parties, yeah. I don't want to see Santa's balls. No. Oh, been giving off the wrong signals. Accidentally using the code word. It's the last time you say, well, what would be the code word? Lube. No, that's too obvious. Grapes. Oh no, that's not in the modern context. Come on. My girlfriend was a mechanical engineer on the Australian railways. It wasn't really an office deal. Oh, I see. Lots of swingers in the outback. Well, I mean, if you're all sexually liberated, I suppose it's more likely that you would do it in the outback. But personally, I prefer it in the front. Okay, enough jokes. I'd heard things absolutely nightmarish about anything related to Christianity, so I tend to tense up a bit hearing it mentioned, to be honest. But I respect everyone's right to their own religion. Yeah, you know, you can't force people to not believe nonsense. That doesn't work. Believe me, I fucking tried. It's not a hard limit, no, but you are going to have to pay me. Just for the extra cleaning time alone. I have to say, like, if you're looking for good real-world law, the Hindus and the Buddhists have got way better law. Way better law. I mean, look at the Bhagavad Gita and Journey to the West. I mean, if I got to watch Monkey in church, I maybe would have gone as a kid. I wouldn't have. It's all the angels and demons stuff and that kind of bullshit that starts getting on my nerves. People start freaking out because you've said something. Stop it, please. Calm down. People betting on two girls pudding wrestling. I mean, what, outdoors? Surely just go for mud. Or is that just a nickname for mud wrestling? Because, like, it's a waste of pudding. I'm assuming you mean pudding in the American sense, not like a big pile of Christmas puddings or something like that. Steak and kidney puddings. They're all quite remote, though, aren't they? There's a lot of nothing in Australia. Yeah, you might want to rephrase that. Big Fat Taco, you got auto-modded. But you're right. The religions from the East do have a lot more fun stuff, in my opinion. A paddling pool of chocolate pudding. What a waste in the red hot outback. I bet that stank within minutes. Dear, oh dear.
I don't think I'd want to put my whole body in it either.
Christopher, no. Christopher, you get a fucking infection. Christopher Hitchens used to say, if you want someone good to do something bad, you need religion, but curiosity is a good trait. It's true. Well, I don't fully agree. You don't need them. You don't need religion. You can convince them with anything. You know, you just need to reframe what is good and bad, and people will go, oh yeah, totally, I'll do that. Brilliant. But there you go. Yeah, pudding. A mousse is a kind of pudding. That's the thing, though. In the UK English, a pudding is a generic description of anything you have for dessert. So, you know, what are we having for pudding? Kind of thing. Do you have your fancy floor yet? No, you don't. We didn't make it yet. Let's put a tile of aluminium in your bedroom. Why not? have aircon. Oh, right. The way you said it, I imagined it was like you went round the corner and it was just in the street, like a paddling pool full of moose with two women fighting and loads of like hairy outback opal miners waving wads of cash at them. But of course, I imagined most of that myself. The bok. A yeti that has a fold-up penis that it uses to cut down trees and attack people. Oh, okay. Fold up. That's a weird feature to have. Just a fold up penis. I mean, technically they're all fold up, right? I mean, it would be uncomfortable, but you could fold it up. Not all the time, obviously. Oh, I see. Lots of gambling. Yeah, we'll do a bit of dwarven science if you want. I'm up for that. 13 children. That's true, actually. That's a good point. You've had a few. Well, actually, no, you've not had a few. Cog's had a few. Or maybe not. Again, we don't know exactly how dwarven babies work. You need a like a reel, like a hose. I was wondering if you could push one or two of those dwarfs that seem to be on the upset side to cheer them up if you made furniture with a material they like in their room. Oh, yeah. We can give that a go. I mean, I have done that. That does work, but I found it to be quite a temporary thing. No, the tavern's still building. We've got some developments. You'll see it's... welcome back, by the way, JC. You'll notice that it's developed, but it's not functioning yet. It's not actually been set up. It did work, but it worked kind of temporarily. It didn't last very long. Let's first of all find Reichland Raiders' room, which is it this one? No. It's already been decorated. Oh. No, that's horseradishes and... Oh, they're not married to their lover. Come on, horseradishes, get going. What about this one? That's Artisan the Liar. Oh, this one needs changing. Who are you overlapping with? Doesn't matter. We'll just trim it back a little bit. There we go. That's better. That's more like it. No one's overlapping now. So, Reichland Raider. We'll have to find them and then find their room via them. Here we go, Reichland Raider, rooms, fine quarters. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so yeah, let's put a floor piece in the middle of the room, right there. Bonk. And I'm going to use bars, and I'm going to use aluminium. Is that one of the ones you liked? It wasn't, was it? It was fucking platinum. Do we have any platinum bars? No. Another quick peek in Reichland's head. Hold on. Native aluminium. Oh, they do like native aluminium. Okay, well, it's not native aluminium, but it is aluminium. And considering how, like, exorbitantly extravagant it is in this world, I think you should be pleased. Where are we? There we go. We've actually got a bigger room designation than most people, actually. It spreads out to the next houses. So construct me a floor, make it right there, and we'll make it out of aluminium bars. Continue. There we go. Aluminium. Do you need to? You don't need to include it, but the auto-designate, multi-designate thing won't work without a door in there. But if the door isn't in there, it just doesn't influence the value of the room, as far as I'm aware. Because you could have a room be just a zone designated with no walls around it. I don't know if there's a negative effect for that, but we'll see. Right, let's find one of these sad dwarves. Junior! Who do we try and cheer up? The bookkeeper, the herbalist, the crafts dwarf, or the herbalist? I'm going to go with Junior because they are the saddest. They do keep going outside though, so that might be an issue. Away from friends. Unable to pray to Doran gold mosses. Okay. Unable to acquire something. Okay. Well, we'll just try and cheer them up with general furniture first. So they like bismuthintite, lead. Oh, that's easy. Cinnamon grossula. The colour pale chestnut. Right, immediately I'm going to give them a lead bedroom floor. It's not going to help them intellectually, but it will make them feel better because they like it. So floor, immediately cover that in lead block, or lead bars even. Oh, we've got 228 of the bastards. Go for it. In fact, maybe just build more here. Yeah? No, we'll leave it as is. Oh, it's this one, sorry. That's the wrong room. I've got that right one, haven't I? Yes, okay, good. Okay, so Junior's getting a lead floor. And then we need to make a lead chest and a lead cabinet. So let's do that. Lead, chest. There we go. We only want one. And put an order for a lead cabinet. There we go. Oh, there we go. One. And that's all we want. We only want the one. That's fine. Yeah, don't lick the floor. My mare likes splints and wants to acquire something. You don't need to have broken bones to make a splint. You can just churn them out. They're real easy, actually. Although you do end up with a surplus if they're being demanded. Now I'm going to have to wait. Actually, what I'll do is I'll set that to high priority and that to high priority. And then once they're put in, I can put in a standing order for the lead furniture and then we can walk away. Don't have to sit there watching it. Well, acquiring an item, not too difficult. I don't know if the furniture in their room counts as an acquired item. I think it's actually it is more of a sort of general mood lift than a specific I have an item now, but I might be wrong on that. Let me get the chest out. Choose items manually. Is the lead chest there? No. We'll have to wait till it's built. But it'll come through. Now, the lead floor on its own should cheer them up a little bit. Oh, Junior has actually got less sad than Geshud. And what does Geshud want? Tell us more, Geshud. Ash glaze, fine pewter, grey chalcedony, calcedony, pomelo woodwood, oyster shell, maces, the words of the silks of star. Okay, so I think ash glaze we can do, right? We'll see. It won't be long before it comes in. We've got a bit more floor to install. I could probably put some more tables and chairs in already, couldn't I? We want to put the chair is here, the table's here. Just use whatever. Fuck it. We're done. We're done carefully selecting. Although I should just do it through filters then, shouldn't I? Bonk. There we go. Easily peasily. Let's put the furniture in, or the chair rather. There we go. Same over here? Yeah, I'm going to do that. 1, 2... Oh, it's not... Oh, okay, it goes this way. Cancel. Cancel, please. Don't do it. No, don't do that either. There we go. That's more like it. So, yeah. Chair, table, chair. Chair, table, chair. There we go. And then we can put some tables in as well. Bit of furniture, table. Here we go. Table. Sorry, I'm a bit over the top there. Oh, save? Really? I'm about to build a claystone furniture in an upset dwarf room, and he wants to acquire one. Oh, is that what he's looking for? Yeah. A masterfully encrusted masterwork claystone cabinet in his room. Hopefully he'll cheer up on that. It's possible. Ah, that's better. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're still waiting for an instrument in the standard dining room, to be honest. Where shall I put my band? I want to put more gold around this. I want to do a perimeter of gold around the glass. So I'm going to do gold blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's nice. Used it all up and maintained a bit of symmetry. Good. So we just need 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 more gold blocks. I'll order those up. Oh, actually, have we got gold blocks being made still, or have we done the full original order? Green glass blocks. Hives, jugs. Remove the table order. You forgot. What? Ah, yes. Okay, thank you. Good point. Good point, Ragnar Trader. Well done. Yes, say well done. Patronise people. Sorry. I do remember, yes, we did. We've definitely done the making people stuff out of stuff they like. And it definitely cheers them up, at least for a bit, but it never seems to stick. That's the thing. It seems like you can only do so much by improving their room. This dwarf has 3 gem windows, a marble statue, and a 2x3 room fully engraved with an artifact he made on a pedestal, and he's somewhat unhappy. Sometimes it's not their room that's pissing them off. That's the thing. You can, the happiness can only go so much to counteract a source of sadness. You're kind of going to get more mileage taking away a thing that's making them sad than adding something that cheers them up. Then again, mist generators do seem to be unreasonably effective. Okay, it's autumn now. Very fancy, very nice. Both the mist generators are working for the entries to this. Did they build the lever yet? That's not yet, no. Let's make it top priority because it's 16th. Holy shit, it's behind all the cage traps, that's why. Is there a point for metal blocks when they're made 1-to-1 from bars, unlike rock and wood where it's 4 blocks from 1 boulder log? As far as I'm aware, the only thing it does is it changes the pattern from this to some... Oh, wait, this is the bars pattern. Oh, it doesn't... So if I build with just bars, what does that look like? Okay, hang on. We've got to compare. Floor, and I'll do a little bit there, and I'll make that out of gold bars. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to make it high priority because I want to compare. I thought it just made them have a different pattern, but now I look, I don't think it does. I don't think there's any different. I might have fucked up. Might have wasted my gold. You can add a few positives thoughts if they have some impressive furniture or a door, but technically they only get blissful from sleeping in a personal space at best. Okay, so there's only a small amount of mood that can be got from the room. Fair enough. Fair enough. Here we go. Someone's delivering the bars now. It's exactly the same fucking pattern. So is it 1-for-1 block per gold? No. Oh, I tell you what it does do, though. It means when I look at my supply of bars, it doesn't count all the bars in the floor as being available to build and give me misleading numbers. That is something you get from it. Because I don't know if you've noticed, if you look at your bar stocks, that includes everything you've built into floors and walls. The booze in here, well, I'm thinking probably booze and food piles either side of the entryways. That's my immediate thought. Because in the dining room, we have the booze and the goblets here, and the food here. Still awaiting an instrument for here as well. What's all that about? What's all that about, eh? Eating. Okay. Now this is going to be like a dance floor, I'm guessing, in the middle, so we don't want to obstruct that too much. Is there a god of hospitality and such that we can put a temple of into here as well? That's a good thing I like to do. We also need to smelt blocks back into bars if you wanted to reuse them for something else. Well, I'm making the blocks as I use them. In theory, that's the plan. So I wouldn't be storing a block stockpile of gold because I feel like using blocks. Oh no, we used the lead bars in the floor in the other room. Oh, there's loads of floors I've done. Never mind. Never mind. At least I knew what I was supposed to do. I just didn't do it. This cabinet we placed in his room was worth 4,033 dwarven bucks. And in case you wanted to know, it either doesn't count as acquiring an item or he doesn't know about his new cabinet yet. Yeah, I think what that does is literally just ups the value of the room, and the value of the room, the number, is what actually affects his mood, but then only when he sleeps in there. That, again, that is not something that I know. That's something that I'm sort of spitballing out of thin air. Oh, need to talk to the diplomancer. Blocks and plants. Sure. I'm never going to make things specifically for you. You do know that, right, traders? You do know that. All this shit you ask for every year, I'm completely ignoring it. Not partially, completely. Okay, there are no merchants trading. Pardon? I could have sworn you just told me there were merchants on the map. Ah, we can start building the next floor of the andesite tower. Construct floor. Here we go, and I'm going to do it like that. And we're going to make it out of blocks of andesite. Thank you very much. And I'm going to cancel that one because we don't need it. And then I'll need to build a set of stairs somewhere else in the tower. Actually, I don't need to do this perimeter, do I? I'm going to cancel that construction for now. Oh, God. There we go. Cancel, cancel. Cancel, 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 cancel. There we go. Because we can just build fortifications around the edge. It doesn't need a floor. In fact, maybe I will do that straight away. I'll cancel these orders and then do the fortification wall around the side. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. And this one can be high priority, so we can put the stair on it in a bit. Construct. Fortification. Hollow, thank you. Choose items manually, yep. And we'll use andesite blocks. There we go. Good, that can all get built in. And then we'll do the next level up and the next level up and so on. And I don't know how many Z levels is useful to Mark's dwarves, having never done them before, but apparently they've been fixed. Actually, maybe we should do that. Yeah, okay, let's let this get on with itself. And I will... Is it ready? Are we ready to... No, I'm not going to designate the tavern until we've got the floor in. That said, we have been working on old thingies. What are they called? Earthenware bricks. Can I... How many... All right, that's 17. How many earthenware bricks have we got? 90. Okay, we can probably... See, I wanted to have a perimeter of something. But it may end up just having to be earthenware bricks. Or maybe we could do green glass. Feels quite extravagant. No, not extravagant, but feels kind of... If I'm doing green glass as a perimeter, I want something underneath it. Oh, we could have water underneath, couldn't we? Ah, there's dogs in the fucking water, of course there are. It's all right, there's a door for them to get out. It's not a problem. I thought they were trapped down there, but if they want to go and bugger about in the water outflow, that's entirely their prerogative. It's up to them. Put a barrel of ale in his room. That would cheer me up. That would be nice. Murder of the dance floor. I wonder if the weight of the bar and block is the same, because it would affect fall damage for fall pits. Oh, that's true. And also hauling time. You'd also affect hauling time, so there is that. Oh, okay. It's good to put nice, like, artifacts and stuff around that they can pass by. In fact, what we could do is put some alcoves on these areas and just stick some statues in there as well. I definitely want some statues in the dining hall. Right, that's not going to happen while we're watching. Let's just walk away for a bit and see how the trader is managing. They're not here. Was that the traders leaving? What? I must have misinterpreted it. The traders must have left, right? Or have we somehow become inaccessible? That's not crazy. There we go, Smurth, where brick's going in. Yeah, I've got to be patient. I've put down a load of build orders, and that's going to slow everything down. Do I want to build my shooting range? I could build it here. We could just have it come off of the barracks. Or we could do another opposite barracks here. Oh yeah, the drop pit. We forgot about the drop pit. Do I start that already? Metal blocks have the same weight as bars. Then what is the value of metal blocks over bars? Beyond taking them out of the count, which I feel like is a bug anyway, the built constructed blocks being included. My war dog seems to be traumatized. It keeps trying to fight moose, that's why. Absolute madness. Stop attacking moose. They're quite dangerous, you know. And massive. Tastefully arrange something when they pass a truly exceptional item. Oh, I see, I see. Yes, yes. Blocks are more economic for building wall and floor. That seems to be it. Okay. Well, fair enough. Well, that's what he's saying. And I say, live and let moose. There's no need to fight the moose. Be calm. Okay. So with the tavern, we will get back to once they've done these last few gold blocks, and then hopefully they'll have made a few more. I did order some more, didn't I? Or did I? Ah. Okay, let's just order a few more just in case. GOLD space BLOCKS. Make gold blocks. Da 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 da. 10. We need. We need. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. We need 12. There we go. Done. Yes, that will do it perfectly. Brilliant. Okay. But we'll come back to that in a bit. And hope there'll be more green glass blocks as well. We do seem to have a few, but we're not exactly awash with them. If anything, glass has been a little disappointing. Maybe we could get some sort of sand collection going on with someone who's not going to be psychologically traumatized by only doing that. I'll have to try and find somebody. I might cancel the orders for smelting ore, because we do have a lot of material. There we go. Let's just free some dwarves up from the smelters. And if we need more, we can come and smelt more. It's not like we're short of stocks. Gotta get rid of these silver warhammers. Have we got any masterworks coming out yet? The rate at which we are improving our weaponsmiths is quite disappointing. Oh, the lead chest and the lead cabinet have both been... Ah, we've got a masterwork silver warhammer. Okay, the lead furniture is ready to go in. So let's put in the chest here. Lead chest. And then put in the lead cabinet over here. Bonk. There we go. Lead chest, lead cabinet. And we kind of know the answer of what's going to happen here, but that's okay. What do you mean they will be leaving soon? What? Oh, you know what we could do? We could move the trade depot to be on the tavern side. Put it right here. Yeah, they never turned up, but they see fit to tell me they're on their way. Hi, bye. See you later. Quite disappointing. I wasn't alerted to the fact that I was inaccessible, was I? I don't think I was. Okay, we can definitely dig across here and up into here now, I think. Well, not now. In a bit. Once it's been sealed a bit more. Right, let's unpause. Dear. The elite wrestler. Oh my goodness. We need to get our military using weapons and armor as well. I've just realized that they're not... Maybe I make some training armor. No. It's too difficult. You have to change them out every time. I think Mark's Dwarves is the way. Let's start making some Mark's Dwarves stuff. Another barracks over here. I know, whoa, wait. Hey, whoa. Hey, whoa. Maybe we make the Mark's Dwarves barracks around here so they're closer to the little pillbox that I built for them. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Let's do that. Although it's directly... You do it on the floor below without too much kerfuffle, right? There's no trees growing here, though, so... I don't know. Okay, what I'm going to do is... That's not stairs, that's stairs. We're going to do a set of stairs down. And then I'm going to dig a little corridor over here. And this is where we're going to put our thingamajig. Ranged enemies area. You know what I mean? Shooting range? Oh, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, the barracks for the ranged dwarves, basically. Can you just check in other creatures where they are? That's a good point. Other... No, they're not there. Deer and billy goat. Deer, billy goat. Oh. What? Oh. Huh. What happened there? Combat. Sheriff is fighting. What? Oh no, they're training, that's why. Oh, okay, all those training things are going to push the relevant stuff out of the list. Yeah, I'm not seeing any merchants. Damn. Well, all their shit will be on the map, won't it? Who's this? Porcupine. Where can they be? Because they're not, it would appear, on this lowest level of the map. There is some blood down there. What is this? Pool of kakapo blood. Okay. Go up the floor. Check this little perimeter ledge. Plateau. No. What are these? There's lots of turkey skeletons about. That's fine. Stray cat. This is the floor we're on, so you would expect that if somebody got killed here, we'd know about it, right? Nope. Okay, what about here? Anywhere? What's that say? Hello, Uruzrun, welcome back. Maybe the moose got them. Oh, the caged billy goat. Actually, yeah, they probably dropped it. That's a good point. Let me just quickly complete this area. Okay. Turkey hen skeleton. I don't think they are on the map, though. We've looked at so many areas. We've pretty much covered everywhere. One of my dogs is up there. I don't know why he's out and about that far. Yeah, interesting. Okay, I'm not seeing any corpses, but let's look for that goat. Let's find it. Billy goat merchant caged. Here we go. Where are you? Oh. You what? Let's try that one again. Dead other. Here we go. Oh, it's in the river. Why is it not drowning? Whoa! Did they stand on a frozen river? It's too warm here. It doesn't freeze in the winter. What do you reckon happened here? Hello, Celestine. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Look in stocks for corpses. Okay. Oh, splash, splash. Okay, let's unforbid all this, maybe. There we go. And then I suppose just cheekily auto-teleport it somewhere where we can have it all. Yeah, what's this? Include items dropped by traders. Here we go. Just going to move it into our trade depot pile straight away, right? We may as well, right? There you go. All good. In there. Done. I mean, whatever they brought. Hopefully that won't damage our reputation with the mountain home. That would be a problem. This happens whenever the river is at ones and twos at the edge of the map. Frequently trade caravans get stuck and dwarves drown trying to loot stuff. Ah, scroll through it to see if their corpses are in the mix. Good call. Got a lot of rotten food. I know that much. That's going to have to go outside. No. Their corpses don't appear to be in the collection. Okay, right, let's... Okay, so let's find an Iden Sazir. Blah, 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 blah. Where's that? That's actually in a coffin, so no need to worry about that. I think the only thing that happens when a caravan doesn't come back is less traders will come and no knowledge point gets transferred from you to the mountain home if it doesn't exist on your map safely. Okay. They brought a bar made of iron. That's a fancy bar. Well, it's not as fancy as some of the bars we've got, but we could turn it into beautiful steel if I could be bothered, because I am duping it. And that's the way I do it. Still no legendary bone crafter, I notice, which is not what we wanted. Oh, come on, get these damn floors built. I'm going to see if we've got any more gold blocks. Have we got 3 yet? Gold bars, green glass blocks. Oh, a mount. Oh no. Oh dear. None. Okay, what if I type gold in? It's all bars. No blocks. That's fine. We just got to wait a little while for the blocks to get made and then we can put them in the floor. Factions do get upset if people die on your map. Doesn't matter if you are the one who killed them or not. At least that's what I heard from Blind. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, God, itchy fucking knee. Well, hopefully...
Want them?
Sure, thank you. Yes, please. Actually, we haven't decided on anything today yet. I'm a fool. Oh, good. Let me mute the microphone while I chew this, otherwise it's going to get a bit hideous. There we go. I got past the most egregious glugging and chewing. The militia captain charged at a giant olm. The giant olm looks surprised by the ferocity of the militia captain is knocked over and tumbles backwards. That's always disappointing when you charge in and just bounce off. You don't want that. You know what I might do then? If we go back up to here, if we don't want people to start dying on our rivers, we need to actually put some bridges over them, don't we? So, I'm going to construct a paved road that covers... Oh, we can't do it that close to the edge. Oh man, that is literally the closest it can be. Oh no, it can't go over the water. Oh, it can't fully go over the water. Oh, that feels weird. I'm going to try a floor here. Can I build a floor there? There we go. I'm just going to floor over the bit where it gets to ones and zeros, I think. Oh, it's got to come all the way back up here. Okay, that's quite far, but let's do what we can. There we go. It's not what I would call a bridge. It's more like actually walling in or flooring in a river, but it'll do. There we go. We've got green glass blocks. We can make them as much as we want. It'll be fine. Do I want to go even further? Will they preferentially path over a bridge, though? That's the thing. Because like, if they just appear here and then immediately fall in, that's a problem. That's why I want to just wall that over. But I don't think we have any other areas down here where it will go down to ones and zeros. Why is it not showing the fucking numbers anymore? Oh, it's on the floor below. Okay. I mean, maybe here, but that's gushing down the steps anyway, so... I'm surprised that's... Okay, that's flowing through faster than I thought, or less fast than I thought then. Oh, mind you, it's at a fixed speed. The pumps are pulling out what they pull out. Okay. All good. Do I put the tavern in here yet? Do I designate it a tavern? No, come on. Come on, scoundrel. Calm down. Calm down. Clam down! I could expose some ground for fishing, couldn't I? If I look at my underwater, or my underground water system, have we got any fish in here? I wonder. That's actually sealed off. What about this one? No, doesn't seem to have any fish at all. Then again, do you see them in the water up here? I do occasionally, but I... Oh, hang on. Oh, there they are. Oh, lots of shad, but only in this pond. Fair enough. Why not? Did we gather? We did get all their stuff, didn't we? Yeah, just pecan nuts and whatnot laying around. It's fine. Right, we'll come back to that in a bit. Now they've dug out this space, we can see the big soil floors are a slight problem. Then again, we could turn this into a farming room. It's not that we don't already have quite a bit of farm space, though. We are meeting demands. I was going to say denials for some reason. We're meeting denials for food. No, please, I don't want any more. Okay. Let's get this out of the way. So, I'm not entirely sure how these work, but what I think I need is a ditch behind the targets. Military archery target. And is there a facing option here? Well, let's make it out of green glass blocks could be fun. Yeah, green glass blocks. There we go. No, there's no direction to it. Interesting. Well, in that case, I'll make the border here, right? Okay, so dig there. 10 by 7. Is that what I want? 10 targets right next to each other? Or I could do like a shooting range thing where they've got like a 3-wide lane to shoot down. That might be fun. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't even check how long they were. How long was that? 13. Okay. Do it this way. Oh no, the target won't be oriented correctly. Boo! Boo! Hello, Watchiosities. Got to increase the number of inits per minute if the stream wants to earn that English tag. That's right, isn't it? Isn't it, though? Isn't it? Is it? Isn't it? Actually, cancel these. This is the wrong way to think about it. What I might do is build walls down here to construct the lanes that you're shooting down. Yeah? Think all that out. Higgledy-piggledy digging. Has this all been built? Look, barely any of it has been built. That's okay. We'll wait. We can wait. Okay. Come back to that in a bit. What's growing here? Barley, is that? Oats? Could be oats.
Remember barley water?
I do remember barley water. It's still a thing. I see it in the shop. Oh, I've paused. Duh, don't do that. Keep the game going. Oh man, they've moved all that stuff out. Look, there's only a green glass goblet. Oh no, he's standing on. That's the other tile. Don't worry. He's socializing there. Interesting. Why? An introduction to the elf. Okay, we've got books in here. We've got quite a lot of stuff, actually. I mean, understandably, it is an entire caravan's worth of goods. Interesting way to get it for free. I mean, next time we can give them a load of stuff back, right? Just make sure that they get sweetened. Still no legendary decorators. This is a problem. Mind you, we're building up a nice stockpile of masterwork breastplates, so I can't be too grumpy about it. Maybe I shouldn't require a legendary just to put the sort of fortress mark on all the clothes. What I might do... First of all, I need to figure out if I can put 2 images on something, because if I can't, then that immediately settles that I'm not putting a maker's mark on all our items. But I seem to remember I could put like a maker's mark and a fortress mark. Look at that. Bumpy. There's like 3 little... I think I've been bitten by something. Where was I? Looking at the decorating situation. We need more people capable of doing decorating. I mean, I don't have any metal decorators, do I? What I should do is go to these workshops and say someone should be decorating stuff with metal. Then again, it's only the keepsies stuff we actually want decorated, isn't it? Just get rid of all the non-masterworks here. There's one. Surely we've had another one since, right? No, apparently not. And the game is immediately trying to shove it up my bum. How dare you? We've got a load of leggings that need melting as well. Of course we do. Of course we do. No one wants to put them in the melt pile. That would be useful. Useful? Ooh. Cool. Okay, let's let them get on with that. Come back down, have a look at the... Have they put the gold blocks in? Not quite. 5 more to go, and then have they built any more gold blocks? I doubt it somehow, but we'll try. Gold bars. No, still only gold bars, no gold blocks. That's fine. We'll get around to it. Okay. Actually, we've probably got a lot of bricks by now, because I did put in a big order for bricks and clay, didn't I? They've also cancelled the make clay crafts order I put in there, so they must have run out of clay. We do have a lot of bricks. Let's go back to the... Okay, so construct me a floor made of bricks that doesn't... In fact, what do I do for the perimeter? Do I do an andesite floor just because we can, or do I try and make it a glass perimeter? Ah, fuck it, we'll do a glass perimeter because ultimately it's renewable. We'll end up with loads. It just won't happen immediately, that's all. There we go. Get all the green glass in, and as we make more blocks, we can put more in. There we go. Green glass blocks, still got 11. I might be able to do one entire quadrant. There we go. And there's still some more, so we'll keep going around this way. 2. Brilliant. Okay, and then I want to fill the rest in with earthenware bricks. Floor down there. Lovely earthenware bricks. But not there, because those 3 squares are going to want to be gold blocks. Here we go. Boom. Earthenware bricks. Earthenware bricks. So we'll have a whole quadrant sorted. That'll be nice. Maybe I could have a little offset room for the food and drink to be stored in. We are going to want some goblets down here as well, aren't we? Year 111... No, 111287 years old. All appeared. Poor SOB waited over half his life for a world to haunt. Sounds like a bad time. It does sound rough, doesn't it? It sounds rough being a ghost for thousands upon thousands of years, and then suddenly someone builds something. It's like, oh, finally. Boo! Terrifying stuff. Terrifying stuff. We don't seem to be getting any dirt from this mist generator. These ones over here, he says. Well, this one's not got any dirt either. Right here. Okay, what about over here? Nope, that's wrong. Over here? This one. This one's got dirt. So what is it about this one that gives us dirt, but the others don't? Not sure. It's okay though. No need to worry. I did put an order in for gold blocks, didn't I? Sure. What I should do is put in a social order. I should have everybody hang around and just try and mingle, get some couples going. Well, it's not a lack of couples, it's a lack of marriages. What is it that prompts a dwarf to hook up with another dwarf and have a baby? I need babies, and ideally I don't want them all to be related to each other, because if we end up with like a mono family in this fort, we're going to be in trouble. That's right. And if you're not, get ready to give people unwanted advice. There we go. Oh, we got a musical instrument put in, probably from the last lot that got destroyed. Now, we're having trouble getting them to shift prepared meals anyway. We could make a little tunnel that goes... No, it is a long haul, isn't it, to take the food there. Okay. I'm gonna wait till the floor's in, then we'll do it. It'll be fine. I'm single in spite, or maybe because of the unwanted advice. Oh, that's a tragedy. Not a tragedy, if that's what you want. It's fine. 80% of all marriages that I had in my forts were 2 doctors having a marriage inside of a hospital. Oh, maybe it's meeting spaces that they need. We have got a few though. Masterwork crafts make the ladies randy. Well, maybe we should get some master-crafted toys, if you know what I mean. Martial aids, if you mispronounce it. I guess it's just them hanging out together for a prolonged period of time and just vibing. Getting on, having a good time. Being chummy. I could See, the problem is if I do suddenly restrict them to the social borough, what's going to happen is they'll drop all their jobs and we'll have a load of cancellations for all the construction I set up. Masterwork toy anvil. There's a lot of good masterworks in the fortress. Well, you know what? You're not alone. I got diagnosed only a couple of years ago. I've only just found out because my kids... I was going through the process of my kids being diagnosed. I was like, well, that's totally normal. I did all that. I did that. That's me. That's exactly the same. And everyone's like, going, yes, just put the last two pieces of the puzzle together. And then finally, okay, yeah, all right, maybe I am. But it all worked out well in the end. It's good. I don't mind. It's all right. I mean, your mileage may vary. I can't speak for everybody, but I quite like being autistic. I mean, obviously, the alternative is not existing, so that's quite a strong competition out the gate there. Well, no, not between the two. There's no competition between the two. Definitely prefer existing. It's good. I like it. It's one of my favourite things. It's like a baseline requirement. But you've always existed, have I? Always in terms of what I'm aware of, for sure. But I'm pretty sure there was some stuff before I existed. There must have been. Otherwise, like all of the things that happened before would be happening now. Oh, no. I don't understand. I've confused myself. That's true. Maybe I am the entire centre of the universe and everything revolves around my existence, but I somehow doubt it. It seems quite elaborate for just that. Quite a waste of time, I would say. Is there really an issue with being able to communicate less effectively? It doesn't mean you aren't capable of amazing things. You know what? I don't even know if it is less effectively. I just think that, typical people don't fucking listen properly. And they don't like having things actually explained to them. And they hate the truth. That's what I think. But there you go. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm being judgmental. Look up fellow Englishman Rupert Spearer. He's one of my gurus. I will do. Don't know who he is, though. Copy. This better not be some fucking terrible human being. He looks like a bit like academic Gary Lineker. How do I remain aware? I'll have to look into that.
You go now?
I could do with a little bit of a top up. That's all right. You did exercise and stuff today, so you've got reason to feel knackered. Okay. Well, maybe I'll do it later if you want. Man, I've really got... My arm is, like, itching like hell. I've got little bumps. Something's nibbled me. No, it will go away in a few minutes. It's already less bad than it was. I should be gone by the end of the stream. Okay, sorry, get distracted again. Keep your eye on the tavern. Just keep peeking. Don't sit there watching it, because that'll just get boring. But occasionally pop an eye on it. Make sure it's doing stuff. Should I start putting masterwork clothing aside for the military uniforms? It would probably be sensible to do that. Well, we'll deal with that in a bit. Let's get our archers started. Oh, they haven't dug much of this out, have they? Well, they've left a load anyway. They've dug some of it out. What I need to do is build walls, and I'm going to make them 1, 2, 3. There's your wall. Actually, we can do this with the thing, can't we? Control D. Donk. Building. Walls. Oh, God. Walls. Inner tiles. Floor. So if I did... Okay, that's good. That's good. But we need it to be a little... That's the way. We can turn that into like little individual... Do they need to be that wide though? Because we could do like that. That might work better. Let's let them dig the rest of it out. And then we'll build in the shooty walls. Or maybe I just build one as an example. Because we need to channel out the back anyway. So I'll do that first. Check there's nothing below. Good. And then channel-y. Channel-y, 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 channel. There we go. And ta-donk. Good. Channel all that out for me. You know what I need to do? I need to go to the miners and say... And then they'll come down and actually dig. Because otherwise they go and do other stuff. They seem to have this idea that they can do whatever they want. Which I suppose is exactly how Dwarf Fortress works, really, isn't it? Hello, Space Pants. Welcome back. Oh, congratulations. Lucky you. This time, once that's done, I can build the walls over. And we can get an access route. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna build. Okay, I'll come down here, and I'm gonna. I'm gonna put stairs down there, and maybe also over here if I can do it in soil. Oh, you can make soil stairs. Interesting. And then we dig over to there, and then we dig over down to... Oh. Dig up to there. Lovely. And they've got channeling orders? They've got channeling orders. It's all good. Stop panicking. There we go. And then once they've dug these last few out, we can pop some walls in to separate out the targets. There we go. Donk. Construct. Do it like that far? Is that far enough? That feels alright. Oh, wait, what do I make them out of? Can I demand what they're made of? Flip. Spacing, invert. Use the DFHack building planner to configure filters. Okay, so I've got to make a wall filter in here. Construction wall set filter. Let's type in blocks. Oh. Ah, blocks on, logs on, boulders off, bars off. Multi-rebuild? Plan constructions on tiles with existing constructed floors, ramps when using box select. Oh, didn't know it was doing that. Okay. So it's only letting me use blocks, so surely that's what it means here by andesite, right? I only want stone. There we go. Look, now it's... There, it's gone to 392. That's how many andesite blocks we have. Brilliant. Okay. Cool. That didn't happen though, did it? Oh no, because we didn't... Yeah, okay. That's made of andesite. Now we can do the walls. Build outer tiles, walls, inner tiles, floor, blah, 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 blah. Diddly, diddly, diddly. And... that feels about right. Build the walls. Cool. Let's get rid of the stone. There we go. And then we're going to need to make this area here low, like high cost traffic, and make these connecting bits low cost. Oh, that's clever. Ooh, not minecart routes. Don't confuse me. It's all going so well. Don't confuse me. So there, and all the way over here, and all the way down there are very low cost. There we go, meaning that they should choose to go down and round rather than walk down the firing range. That's the dream. Oh, hang on a minute. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, there we go. Okie dokie. So that's all the stone being brought up. That's lovely. Right, let's let them build. Oh, could I put in targets already? I could do floors, couldn't I? No, let's not do that. Let's just get busy with the shooting. Archery targets. 1. Let's use andesite blocks. Continue. There we go. Andesite blocks. And if I just say choose last used. Or do I actually want to dig another row out behind and put the things there? Actually. Yes, that is actually what I want to do, isn't it? Damn it. Is there a remove construction? God damn it. Just do it this way. That's the way it goes. There we go. Nope. Still putting in floors. It's getting there, though. Designated a lot more floor. Just got to wait for some green glass blocks to get made. And I think what I want to do is also dig out each of these and put the targets there. Is that what happens, or do they go in front? We'll find out. I do half and half. Half in front, half behind. But also, what I should do is a nice ammo stockpile. Done. Next to a stockpile for crossbows. Crossbows. Made of weapons. Here we go. Crossbows. Should I do steel crossbows for everybody? Feels good. Oh, can we do steel crossbows? That's the question. I need to actually make a weaponsmith, don't I? The appropriate kind, though. A bower's workshop. Bowyer. There we go. And let's not choose filters. Let's pick manually and use... Sure, let's use a chromite block. Why not? We've got a few laying around. It looks good. It'll be fine. Material of crossbows only affects the damage if they're used to hit stuff. Metal crossbows are made at a smithy. Ah, thank you, General Grubb. That is actually useful, because then I can cancel that and just order... See, the thing about the steel crossbows is, if they're not masterworks, I can melt them down and they don't take space up. Whereas any other weapon, or anything that's not made of metal, I can't do that with. It hangs around. So we don't want that. We don't want that. We're going to have steel. I mean, maybe we have them made of something else. Let me just see what we can make them out of. That's a good place to start, isn't it? This workshop? No, this. Yeah, okay. Add new task. Weapons. Steel. Crossbow. Cancel. Okay, that's not how I want to do it. I want to do it via a work order. Am I doing work orders here? No. Oh, this is the one for the scrubs. This is the one. Okay, this is the one. Work order. Add forged steel crossbow. Do them one at a time, of course. And then I want 10 of them in stock. There we go. And we'll end up with a similar deal there. Which means this needs to be stockpiled for weapons, custom, crossbows made of steel. There we go. Of masterwork or artifact quality. and usable. There we go. That should yield some results, and then we can get rid of these boulders, and build some archery targets. There we go. Is that right? If it doesn't work out right, we can move them to in front and fill these in. It's not impossible. Should be fine, to be honest. Why can't this be built? Blocks another build job. No, it doesn't. Not as far as I can tell, anyway. Okay, so let's designate this as a barracks now. Is that how you do it? Ranged barracks. There we go. Oh, capital A. Capital A. Ranged barracks. And we don't have any squads that can use it yet, but we will do eventually. Eventually. Oh, okay. Archery range. Oh, I see. So, in that case, what I will do is reduce. Does it have the same functionality as a barracks? Oh, we can say which way they face, just not the targets. That's fine. Okay, so shooting upwards, archery targets, that's good. Okay, so I do want this archery range to be the full barracks, is that correct? No, they only train here, so they need a barracks and an archery thing? I'm not sure about that. We'll leave it as is for now. We have the space to train. We've just not set it up properly yet. It's not like we can actually use them properly. We need to get more of this built first. Okay, so you want both. That's good. Did I get both? I did get both. This one can be... Actually, no. This one can be made bigger. There you go. So they don't have to actually stand in the run to get shot or to shoot. Okay. Ignore. Tavern. Let's put some musical instruments in now. And I think we'll put them like one there, one there, one there, and one there. And we can have all different music going on while the dancers do it in the middle. It'll be good. Not like archery ranges are that much needed. Dwarf learns Mark's Dwarf skill 8 times faster when they're shooting living targets. So 1 siege and they'll already be experts. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Still, it's nice to have the training thing there. I've not done it properly before. Well, I have done it before, but the Mark's Dwarves never really worked properly before. They've been fixed since then, so... Or at least I hope they have. I think that's the case. Yeah, just don't get it the wrong way around. Oh, God, or don't get your fingers caught in the twangy bit. Ooh. Ooh. Stingy fingers. Okay. I think we're a little bit behind on green glass. Let's have a look here and see, have we got any bone makers, legendary bone crafters? Actually, that's not the place to do it, is it? What I need to do is come to here and look at the non-metallic decorators. We've got a master, adept skilled. Okay, master, adept skilled, adequate. So what if I now say we limit it to adequates and only they get better? This workshop. Oh, it's different. Proficient. Talented. Expert. Okay, you've got to be an expert to work in that one. And in this one, you need to be not an expert. There you go. Dabbling to expert. There we go. And you've got work orders for... Oh, nothing. Or is that just because they're general orders? Because there is a lot of stuff in here. Lots of crafts. Can we copy these work orders? No. Decorate with bone, decorate with horn, decorate with shell. Okay. Add new task. Add new task. Decorate with horn. Pause. Oh shit. Add new task. Bone. Decorate with bone. Pause. Pause the fucking game. Alright, pause before you go in then. There we go. Work orders. There we go. We'll do a work order. That's better. Makes more sense. Decorate with bone. Bonk. Gadonk. Diddly. Great. No. That's it. There we go. So we've got decorate with bone added. Then we need to add decorate with shell. There we go. Add that. 0. Nice. And then it's bone, horn, shell. So this one needs horn as well. Oop, oop, oop. Wrong one. Add new task. What? It's this one, isn't it? Yes. Okay. With horn. There we go. Okay, so we've got one workshop making it with lower quality dwarves or lower skilled dwarves, and then one with higher skilled dwarves. It's good. This is I mean, I only tried it once or twice in 10 years before they fixed it, so this is the first time I've ever tried it really seriously. I saw a little bit someone, but it was very short. Very short. It just looks like maybe they can dig through the walls or something. I'll have to look at it again, because I was actually falling asleep last night when I put it on, so maybe I missed some of that. Not seeing a lot of decoration happening here. The jeweller's going at it, though, look. Plenty of bloody gems coming out of the stockpile. Got 2 jewelers' workshops. Has this one got any work orders? No. Okay. How are we doing for jewelers? Oh, it's all novices. Mind you, a cutter, it's only the speed that's affected by the skill, isn't it? It doesn't really matter. For encrusting, that's what matters. Should I be encrusting? A demon rat ate a masterwork meal. That's not fair. It should be fine if something eats it, surely. Dear oh dear. They can dig through blocks or build their own floors to reach your areas. Interesting. That's going to change things up quite a bit, to be honest. Don't better cutter have a higher chance to make a large gem? Oh, is a large gem intrinsically better? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Encrust, not ammo, encrust finished goods with cut glass. That makes sense. Encrust furniture with cut glass. That makes sense too. Just going to put that on repeat and see what we end up with. See if it works out. True, yeah, it's a little bit of a letdown if it's eaten by a rat, I suppose. The auto torrents in the video seem cool. What's that? Like a magma cannon or something? Tell me more. I missed that. The preview was only like a minute long, wasn't it? Excuse me 1 second. I just need to turn the camera off for a moment and find something to blow my nose with. Where have we got? That's better. Oh, here we go. I'm back again. Excuse me. Right, where was I? Kind of at an impasse at the moment. We need more babies, but they're just not appearing in time. Why aren't they shifting any of these gold blocks as well? That feels awkward. I need to get my priorities sorted. Let's put these to the top of the queue. Get the gold done. There we go. Oh, right, yeah, because I did notice after a while, once you start cutting glass really well, you end up with like scepters and stuff coming out. So it starts making like crafts out of glass. Or maybe that's, I don't know. It sounds correct, but I'm not entirely sure if I got that right. Let me compress this so more can be put in, even though that's going to now produce a fucking stack of jobs that we don't want. Also, this is supposed to be a block stockpile, not for bars. What the hell? No bars, no stones. Thank you. Good. I could start decorating some of the clear glass coffins, couldn't I? They're quite fancy. Okay. There we go. Make some rock blocks. Let's get extra jobs in. Okay. How are we doing for bricks? Got lots of clay being collected. They seem to have stopped making earthenware crafts, though. We got any other work orders in these? Oh, a statue work order. Interesting. Could definitely put a standing order in for bricks. Oh, I actually have one, don't I? But I could make a in more workshops, maybe. One of the babies has grown to be a child. We don't have any more yet. We've got to hurry this up. We got to get more babies coming. We can link that up now. Link to that. Do it quick. Thank you. And then once we've done that, we're able to dig this through. I could do it now. But you know what happened. That will be the moment we have a siege. Now we'll be completely exposed via our tavern. Mind you, at least the invaders will get a lovely mist bath as they come in and won't be dirty. Good. Do I want to make some more individual temples for gods yet? Seems early. Seems very early, to be fair. We need more dwarves. I could get 5 more in the migrant waves, couldn't I? Could just crank it up by 5. Mind you, we'd need more bedrooms then, which needs more beds, which means cutting down some trees. Oh, speaking of, let's designate some trees for chopping. Somewhere around here? Up here? Not too close to the volcano. We don't want them. We don't want the precious logs plopping in there. I say precious. I mean, we're only going to be using them for making beds. I could dig everything around these floors. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Let's do it. A little bit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. It's 8 trees. I might do that one as well. 9. There we go. 9 trees. And I'm pretty sure we were allowed more than that. Although I haven't checked it. So I could be very, very wrong. Man, I've made so many construction jobs. I think that's the bane of any fortress. I don't like the way they're not doing these in order. What's going on here? A lot of them are full, though. I mean, that is all the way up to here. They're primed with cages, and there's a scattered few beyond there that are as well. Very good. My current fort is with a Naga civilization mod. They're cool, but also a bit annoying because they're egg layers, so they need to have nest boxes and incubate their eggs for a while before newborns to hatch. Oh, interesting. I've never played with anything but dwarves. I don't think I've actually played modded Dwarf Fortress until I started using DF Hack. And I didn't do that until I got the Steam version, so it's been a while. There's so much stuff in this pile. I could move all the stuff out, looking at this, because there's a lot of stuff in here that isn't meant to be here, right? Mind you, we do want it all to be traded next time they turn up, so there is that. Oh, this billy goat's a prisoner. Didn't realise that. No, you don't want them running off to a nest box mid-fight. That would be a problem. It's always a problem with dwarves as well, because the mother will bring the baby with them into combat. Yet to see them used as a weapon, though. I haven't seen that yet. Oh man, there's so much that needs building. Oh, and we're down to 36 frames a second. I just noticed that. We have had a significant dip in the frame rate. Fair enough. We must have so much clothing. Are we... It's a backlog, but it's less than I would have anticipated. Okay. I'm going to make start making masterwork clothing piles up here. So let's go with... Let's make it that big. Accept. Master military clothing. Okay. So going here, custom. It's going to be finished goods. Type. Actually, it's going to be armor. Where are we? Armor. There we go. Body. Now, we've got dresses. And do we have vests or anything? I think that's all of our top stuff, isn't it? Oh no, cloaks. We don't have shirts. Don't have togas or tunics. Okay, this will do. So, and we also want heads, we want caps. I don't think we have hoods. Foot-wise, we want shoes and socks. Hands-wise, we want gloves. Yeah, I think we want gloves. Legs-wise, we want trousers. Where's the trousers? That's thongs. Trousers, there we go. And shields, nothing. Metal, nothing. Other materials made of plant cloth, ideally, but we would also accept leather, and I suppose we can accept yarn for the caps and silk. We haven't got any, but whatever. I only want masterworks. I'm not going to bother with artifacts. Colour-wise. I need to come back to that. Dyed only, and then we'll figure out what colours we want. Oh, we could just use any colour. Let's just have any colour. That'll be fine. And then we'll end up with more masterwork clothes appearing here because the stockpiles are absolutely full. Hello, Kamiguru. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Did you? And how's it going? Is the fort working well? Or is it a struggle? If your squads won't finish a mission if they have a war animal assigned that is busy incubating an egg, so they won't leave the fort. Ah, I see. Legendary mathematician and master logician. Ooh, very good. We don't actually have any scholars or anything in our workshop. We need more dwarves before we can start having tavern keepers and scribes and all that kind of guff. Come on. Keep working, dwarves. How are we doing for this? Okay, they've put 3 of the blocks in. Oh, no, and they've built 2 of the archery targets. So that is happening, just slowly. Why is the baby covered in blood? It's turkey blood. Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. Just let it go. Ooh, this is starting to build down here now. Okay, we're seeing some blocks coming in. Maybe I should have like a block stockpile. Nah, it'll be fine. What have I got dwarves doing that I don't want them doing? I mean, maybe making generic blocks was a mistake. Sure, andesite, but let's just get rid of these orders for generic blocks, because they're only occupying another dwarf. We only need one workshop banging out andesite blocks. Mechanisms we want. The jeweler, I just don't think it's using that many people's labour up. It can't be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people have done it in total. This, where are we doing here? Adequate bone carver. This stuff all needs pulling out, doesn't it? Come on, guys, don't just leave it all in there. I have got an output to the trading depot, so that's weird. Why are they not doing that? Mind you, I could just do a little stairway that goes to it, right? That might make things a bit quicker. In fact, let's just do it now. There we go. Down one. And then... there you go. It's not the most graceful way of doing it, but it'll work. It'll make a nice short route that maybe will encourage them to haul. I don't know. These cages need melting. Good lord, we don't want metal cages. Don't really care about the donkey. They don't really care about the corpses inside, but we don't want the cages. Ugh. Metal cages, are you for real? Get out of here, maniacs. Strictly green glass terraria here. Oh no, this fort is 2 weeks or so, I think. We've been playing this one. I'm not sure. 145 layer magma pump stack. See, I started with a volcano. Brings all the magma right up to your level to begin with. Makes things significantly simpler. Much less likely to go into crazy caverns. I've also got a... I'm trying to make a generation fort. We've got a migration cap at 40. But as you can see, it's not really improving anything. I'm going to quickly turn on... I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to do the social burrow. There we go. Oops. Turn the social burrow on. Do I put the tavern inside the social? I think I'm going to do the tavern inside the social burrow, just so we don't cancel all the jobs in there. Yeah, there we go. And there's another mist generator or two for you to hang around in. Lovely. Now let's turn that on. Okay. So everyone has to hang out in the social burrows. We're going to get an enormous tidal wave of cancel spam. But that's fine. It will mean there's a slight chance of relationships improving. Did they make any gold blocks yet? Not in there. We do have gold blocks about. Why are we not able to build with them yet? How about here? Gold blocks. There we go. 9 of them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bomb. We're just waiting for 3 more. Nice. It's not a tavern. So I've only included it in there so that they can continue putting the blocks in. So I don't want the cancel spam. We're probably going to see horrendous cancellations of block placements in the in here. It's not cancelled anything yet, but there's going to be scattered blocks all over the place. It's not a tumor. It's not. Dwarves going up or down the stairs get instant 2.5k out of just water running off of our main staircase. Oh, interesting. I mean, with an aquifer nearby, you can get some crazy, like just water flows going. As long as it's got somewhere to go, it's not too bad. Because all of these would be horribly backflowy if I didn't have it all running off the map. I was a little bit sceptical about the river origin, to be honest. But having used it a bit now, I do see that it's actually quite good. It's actually pretty effective. Better than a river, almost. This needs to be smaller. I don't know why I've made the thing for holding tiny arrows so massive. Bit of a waste of time. Oh, yawning! Excuse me. Where's the barracks? I'm not... Let's make it an auto-forbid pile again, just to be safe. Somebody please get up to legendary bone carver. It's taking too long. To be honest, we have real problem with food and booze stockpiles anyway. I'm not confident that if I put if I put stockpiles for food and booze in here, I'm not confident they'd put food in them or booze. I did see it last night, but I didn't pay much attention. I was falling asleep, so I need to look at it again. But it does sound exciting. Sounds like there's some good stuff coming. Oh, they're taking their time doing this tavern, aren't they? Oh, they got some beds. Oh, I chopped some trees down, didn't I? Yeah, I did, yeah. I totally chopped down some trees, alright? Yeah. Okay. Could put some more andesite flooring. Stop putting bloody build orders in. That's what you got to do. Stop putting build orders in. Okay, I'm going to change the order. It's not the social one. We're going to put them in the even more restrictive dating zone. We're going to have to come into here. There is food and drink in here. It is the dining room. Fingers crossed. They'll start getting super friendly and marry. That's what we want to see. Repeater shooting mounted crossbows seem amazing. Oh, turrets. So now I know what people are talking about, yes. Yeah, I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to deal with people mining through your walls, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it would be nice if there was more to use power for, because what is it? Millstones, minecarts, and pumps. And that's all you can do with it? Especially considering how straightforward it is to set up. I mean, look how much power I've got. I haven't even used all the space I made for it, and I'm generating twice as much as I need, nearly. One more water wheel would say I'm definitely generating at least twice as much. Okay. I'm a bit annoyed that this isn't getting built either, but to be honest... Well, at the moment they shouldn't be building it because I've got them all stuck in here. Why is this guy getting sad? Furdle fart sniffer? Gravel crystals? What's... Unconscious? Oh. Uneasy after being unable to take it easy for too long. We can take it easy now. Unable to acquire, lack of decent meals. What do you mean, lack of decent meals? We should have absolutely loads of prepared meals. Let's go and look at the order. Lavish meal. Preparing 2 at a time. Maybe we just need to up it. We definitely don't have 120 prepared meals, I know that much. Or maybe we do and I'm misreading it. Because we've got 58 there. 27, 15. Okay, we have got probably that many. We're just not getting moved around the fortress. Yeah, the pump operator. As soon as you've got any power in the fortress, the idea of a pump operator becomes completely redundant. Siege weapons. Maybe in this new update they will be useful, but I've never seen them be useful. Would a dormitory make them have more babies? If they're sort of like all socialising around beds? I don't think so. How are you doing, Countess? You doing good? Come on, guys. Just a little bit longer in the little social zone, then I'll let you out. Little pump. It's true, yeah, if you make him a scholar, he's got that knowledge that he can put in books. That will cheer people up. I don't really have enough dwarves to allow people to specialise like that. I need more to keep track of or keep on top of the day-to-day before I can start saying, yeah, here's a scholar, here's a tavern keeper, and this one's a fucking jockey or something, I don't know. Fucking jockey! What do we got here? Linked buildings. The lever's been linked. We can connect this up now. There you go. Bonk. Dig that out. I think they've had long enough. It's midwinter now. Do I wait until the end of winter? The new year? Then let them go from their little celebration? Their forced merriment? This one's not happy. What's wrong with you? Why deny yourself your heart's desire? Dejected dwelling upon being unable to take it easy for too long. What do we mean by take it easy, though? Unable to pray, away from family, acquire object. Okay, right, we're going to change, just going to change things a little bit now. Now come over to here. Oh, is there a lot of stuff in this? There is a lot of stuff in that stockpile. Okay, we're going to add... Undo that. They're coming off of this. Then they now no longer have to hang around. He might get an item, but let's make some specialist temples. Fuck it. Little 5x5s? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Do we need more than 5? It's a shame if we do. So let's go back to the main pick. And then we just do like a diggly, diggly, wiggly. And then we can dig there. We can dig off to there. We can then send a thing to there. And a... Oh, this is awkward, isn't it? Hmm. That'll have to do for the first 3 temples. Damn. And then 5x5. 5x5. We can dig off a little doodah like this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's... Oh, there's another god, another temple over here. Bonk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can have 6 temples out of that lot. I'm guessing taking it easy, having no job at all for a bit. But he didn't have a job there, so... Hand-operated mist generator could work. Could work. Operating a pump. Oh, okay. Pretty good idea, okay. Strength training. Well, I've already got an all-gods multi-purpose temple here. This one is for not any specific deity, but if we go through each of the specific ones and give them a thing, it'll be fine. Oh, we could build a glass volcano temple again. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? How much glass... No, they can't do loads of building. Smoothing is one thing. They'll do that quick, but it can't be building tons of crap. We've already got tons of building orders in. If only you could dig down in a mountain and build a house. I think that might be the only way to have a house in the real world. Yeah, I think so. It would work. I combined this pump gym with a swim pool for my military. Plate dropping a bridge into a pool of 4 deep water. Trained swimming also. Oh, okay. Then I came across one called Marga about death, order and duty with 2 worshippers, and I drew the line right there. Of course, you must. Oh, that was it. I was going to check if we have a god of merriment. Let's... Okay. First off, get the stone out of here. This one we can start with. So we're making a meeting area. Yay big. Accept. And we're going to make it a temple. I won't designate it yet, but I'm just looking at what we've got. Melville budded robust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gods, 9 gods, 10 gods, 11 gods. So we've got an 11 strong pantheon, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 groups. 12 schisms. So longevity and youth, jewels, wealth and storms, mountains, volcanoes and earth, death and war, fuck you, fortresses, war and balance, minerals and jewels, valor and beauty. Mebas, the droplet of glitter? Question mark. Okay. Interesting. So maybe jewels, wealth and storms, mountains, volcanoes and earth. Okay. Longevity and youth seems like a good one to have a god for, right? But It's not really something that you could stick in the tavern as such. You can't have like a little annex in there that says, oh, you'll go pray over here to the god of booze and whatnot. Does putting an offering place in a temple have a chance to curse a dwarf? It makes the temple operational. Without one, it won't work. I had one of those religions in yellow, and that was about friends. So I was like, fine, you can have a shrine. Well, actually, I should check to see if they're all for gods that are worshipped individually in the fortress. I mean, they should be, but that's not necessarily a guarantee. Let's have a look again. Temple. Oh, we've got established. Surely not. Anyway, so that's Kassat. Minerals, jewels. Oh, okay, yeah, these are all, yeah. Longevity and youth. Mountains, volcanoes and earth. Valor, beauty. Mountains, volcanoes, earth. Jewels. Valor. Mountains, volcanoes, earth. Jewels. Jewels. Okay, so for the gods, we need effectively 11 separate rooms for the temples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 more will give us the temples, right? I could split this chamber. Did I end up making that a guild hall? No, I could split this and have each quadrant be a temple. That's also an option. I'm not getting petitions, actually. I'm not. I don't think I've got the population for an actual established religion, though. That's the thing. I think we need more people. Dwarves get cursed if they topple a statue of a god worshipped in the fort. They do, but, I mean, they have to get into a bad enough mood, first of all, and we're doing okay on that front so far. Excuse me. I think I've seen them topple over an offering space. I'm pretty sure that's like vampire or were curse right there. But I can't specifically think of any examples, so there's a good chance I'm wrong. It's possible. I've been wrong before. We could actually start taking apart this one a bit and segmenting it, right? Screw it. Let's just start by making all of these rooms smooth. It's going to have to be tier 2, because I don't want it to be tier 1 job. Otherwise, all my tier 1 stuff I want done urgently won't get done, which is not ideal. So this is a temple. It's going to be for the longevity and youth god. There we go. Melville. And then we do another meeting area here, which can be for Doran gold mosses for jewels. Then next we'll have a meeting area here. Except this one's going to be a temple for Nikot, wealth and storms. Bit of a waste of time, only one person, but fair enough. There we go. Accept, add, temple, not Nikot, Tobble Flarehot. Now I would like to make that at the top of the mountain, but I feel like leaving it till later is a bit of a ask, because it's actually a very popular cult. In here, accept, add, temple, us, the death and war one. Another meeting area there. Let's stick that in, and it's going to be a temple to the Safe Laws, god of fortresses. So that's half the gods. And then in here, I can build a floor in to designate the separation. No, don't be a fucking dickhead. Just put the goddamn room in. We're going to do it from there. That's 1. Accept. That's 2. Accept. No. Oh, wait. No. Keep it that way. And this one can be made a little bit bigger. There you go. That's better. And then we need another one that goes there. Can't overlap the hospital or prison, whatever it is, though. That'll be fine. And then we'll have one here as well. Accept. Brilliant. So then we can add a temple to Aegis. We can add a temple to Kassat. We can add another temple. That's a guild hall. Don't do a guild hall. It's a temple. The Lavender. And we can do another temple to Lopen Apex Savage or Mebas the Droplets of Glittering. I think we'll go with Apex Savage here. We've got one more that needs designating. Can I find a space anywhere else? We'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. I've not seen a dwarf topple of furniture in ages. No, I haven't. Well, I have seen them, but I've not seen any consequences for it. We had someone knocking shit over all over the place, like workshops and whatnot, but nothing came of it. Yeah, you do end up getting them in migrant waves, along with vampires. So, I mean, having not had any migrants for ages, that might be like why we've not got that stuff happening at the moment. 50 dwarves, the game generally sends a boss your way, and it can very well be a weird creature. Off to the moon. Goodness. Etins, giants, titans, they're usually very vulnerable to cage traps though, so I usually put those around all over the spot. Annoyingly, I might have overdone it here. As you can see, we've got a lot of cage traps going in, but perhaps fewer actual cages than one might want. Mind you, we're all done up to all the way here, so all of this is fully operational. Very nice. Yes, with 200 pop, they're definitely going to be sending things your way. You're going to be getting probs. Oh, look, the frame rate's gone down to 36. It's very low. What's going on here? Have I got a... No, all the burrows are off. I'm not sure what's going on there. Actually, bear with me 1 second. I need to go for a pee. I'm absolutely busting. I was hoping to hold it till the end of the stream, but I feel like I'm probably going to end up with like a huge distended, transparent bulb of urine on the front, and I don't think that's useful. I think that's a problem. Oh, mood. We haven't had one of them for a while. They've been possessed. Oh dear. Yeah, more likely as an uninvited guest, but you do get them turn up just in migrant waves. Right, back in a sec. I won't be long. Okay, press the correct button. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. There's the correct button. Back in a bit.
Too late for a thing, isn't it?
Back again. No, it's all right. That's fine. Where was I? Let me just pop the camera off, or leave the camera off rather, and finish the... No? Yes. There we go. Back as we needed to be. Let me just pop my headphone in. Oh, nearly broke it there. There we go. Oh, what's this? A wedding? No, a scholar bitter stalker is visiting. Whatever that might be. That's not good. We don't want scholars. We don't want people visiting our library. You get the hell out. Where are you? Where's the library gone? Shit, I've got to deactivate the library. Here it is. Here it is. Woo. There we go. Details. It's citizens only. Why are scholars visiting our fortress? This can only be somebody plotting to steal shit. Surely. Got me all excited. I thought we'd had a wedding. We were going to have babies. But no. Oh, they've begun their mysterious construction. Didn't even check to see if they had all the gear they needed. I feel a bit naughty there. That was naughty of me. Can we put the gold block floor in yet? Oh, 1 block. We're shy 1 block. Okay, I'll just wait a bit. It'll get made. We can pop it in. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The scholar's a necromancer. I know. It's not ideal, is it? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to deal with this. Oh my god, I needed that pee. I was absolutely desperate. Pilgrim? Oh, these temples. That's what it is. It's the damn temples I just installed. I haven't said none of them can actually have visitors. Shit. No, citizens only. No, citizens only. No, citizens only. I would have built them on the exterior if they were supposed to be for visitors, right? There we go. And visitors not welcome. Same here. Bonk, bonk, donk, 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 donk. Lovely. All visitors no longer welcome. Please wait until the fortress is even better. And then we'll have like a proper place for people to visit. It'll be great. They'll love it. Ah, we need to put worshipping things, altars in all of these, don't we? So let's get some furniture. Offering place. One there, one there, one there, one there. There we go. I'll just stick these in the corner of each room. Don't put it there. That's where the fucking door goes, dickhead. There we go. And hopefully they'll smooth the floor first and then put the thing in. That would be the ideal outcome. Okay, let's move that where it's wanted. There we go. Lovely. I was thinking, if you can make a decorated army, maybe by getting the bone crafter to make gloves out of bones and setting the same workshop to decorate with bone and hooves, should maybe land on the gauntlet inside the workshop. You can force them to decorate particular stuff using stockpiles, because that's what I'm doing in the... If that's what you're saying, so up here that's what I'm doing. So we don't have anyone yet good enough to operate this legendary workshop, but... Oh! Hello, Onion, at Ather Krugol, a gut is to the cavern. Okay. That has completely frozen the interface. What's going on here? Oh. Oh. Hello, Iothanos. Oh, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. What a time to turn up. Just as it goes nuts. I am right-clicking. It's responding to like the up mouse over, but it's not actually responding to clicks. Hmm. Hmm. Don't be in the workshop menu when a mood gets completed. Nope, escape's doing nothing. Oh, that's annoying. When was the last time we saved? It was like hundreds of minutes ago. Damn. Well, I suppose this gives us an opportunity to... another menu. No. Nothing. It's reacting to mouse over, but no clicks or anything like that. Use the DF icon. But this one. Nope. Responding to nothing. Cog on the right hand side. This one. Nothing. All done. It looks like we're going to have to kill it and then start it up again. The world menus, no. Nothing's coming up. Oh. What if I hotkey? No. Yep. It's hard shut. Oh, Ocelot's saying wait. Open. No, I can't. The DF hack menu won't open. Ah! Oh, the hotkey fucking will, though. Ah! Da 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 da! Well done, Osama. Congratulations. You saved the day. Control Alt S. Ah. Might try that in a sec as well, just to see if we could have saved ourselves some time by doubling the amount of time it would take to do it. It would be good. Come on, savey. And then I can force shut this down and start it opened again. I'm guessing that we might get some extra frames for doing that. Still won't respond, but that's fine. I will use Task Manager. Is that what it's called? Yep. End task. And scene. There we go. Okay. Just got to wait for Steam to catch up. There we go. Oh, there's been an Armour Reforger experimental update. Don't get distracted. You've only got half an hour left. Don't go off the deep end. Oh, please not the menu open. Excuse me. Hang on, what's this? Active save, auto save. I'm going to go with this one, Late Winter 266. That sounds the correct one. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. Put those fingers up your nose. But not the toes. There you go. A little bit of poetry for you. That's free. You can take that. Do with it what you will. Hello, Onion, Ath Elmeng Craftsdwarf has created Ath Urskurol, a green glass armor stand. She offers it to the cavernous creation. Thank you, Hello Onion. Much appreciated. I will unpause. And yeah, we got a frame rate boost. Nice. Very nice. Click that phone. I don't know. I feel like it's not the best work ever produced, right? There has been better poetry produced by accident. Okay, how's the building coming along in the archery range? Slow, but, you know, that's my fault. There's a lot of scattered food in this corridor. Oh, red spinach. Okay, hang on. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Please, don't leave that there. That's going to go off. Don't put your asparagus there. It'll get withered. I'm going to stick it in the dye pile, and then we're just going to put in an order for making dye. What do we got? Red spinach leaf dye. Make dye, there we go. Raspberry dye. Go for it. And then in this one, dye cloth. Let's do that urgent. And hopefully that will not cause a backup in the bags. A bag blockage. Okay, good stuff. They're making things, it's all good. Vogue on poetry. It's some of the best. Some of the best. It's the best of some poetry. Actually, it's probably a better way to phrase it. Alright, they're all doing something. The problem is I've got so many things that are kind of important, but I need to take people off of them to get other stuff done. Like, for example, green glass blocks would be nice, gold bars, but that's got textiles taking up time. Any clothes gone to the barracks? No. Absolutely not. Forbidden! Actually, I might have this wrong with just armour. I think I might need to also put in... Actually, what I could do... but I'm not sure mine actually technically qualified as a poem. Excuse me. I think that is a bit of Douglas Adams in the trilogy with 5 books. What are they called? I've forgotten now. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, The Restaurant at the End of the Universe. So long and thanks for all the fish. I'm sure there were 2 more, weren't there? Or have I got that wrong? Been a while since I read the Hitchhiker's books. Kind of at a population impasse here. I'm disappointed that that little social period didn't end up with people having babies. That would have been much better. Life, the universe, and everything. That's one. And then I think that one comes before So Long and Thanks for All the Fish, right? Bank Machine Q on the Milky Way. That sounds like it's the title of a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy book, but I don't remember that one. Is that what it's called? Or is that something in the book? Oh, thief! No! Ah, I see. I mean, it fits. It was believable enough that I was like, is that the name of the final book? I can't remember. I was sure there was 5 books rather than 4. A quintilogy, if you will allow such ugly phrasing. Yeah. So long, thanks for the fish. Oh, I thought that was the last one. But maybe I'm wrong. You know what? I don't think there was a Lidl within the lifetime of Douglas Adams. I think it's a post-Adams establishment. Mostly Harmless. That's the one. Yes, yes. Now I remember. I knew there was at least 5 books. There could be more books, but I think 5 was the number that I ended up reading. He did Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency as well. That was quite good. I enjoyed the TV series they did with Elijah Wood. Very daft, but fun. The first what? Dirk Gently. To be honest, I don't remember them well enough to give you spoilers. So I'm not about to profess myself to be an expert. Very little activity in the metals area. What's the deal? If we ended up with everything gathered up in, steel chain leggings and whatnot. Come on. Come on, get on with it. Few more masterwork breastplates and we'll be all done. Need to get some of these other masterworks out of here as well. Oh, okay. Released in 2009, commissioned by his widow and written by Owen. I'm gonna go. I guess that's Owen. I'm gonna say that Owen, but I don't know. Exactly. If you've got no towel, you're done for. Oh, an elven diplomat has arrived. Without any traders. That is not a good idea. Oh, a trained deer has given birth to a deer fawn. We might be able to actually domesticate deer. Which is not particularly interesting. It's only going to give us a bit of meat and leather, but whatever. Meat and leather. Whatever. Okay, let's talk to the diplomancer. 25. Yeah, I will cap them at 25. That's absolutely fine. I cut down like 9 or 10 last year. Pretty much nothing. Pretty much didn't cut any trees down. Okay, maybe green glass is actually happening faster than I thought, because the blocks are coming out faster than the gold blocks. Although, maybe they're just stuck in the workshop. Oh, we need to get rid of these crossbows. And the silver warhammers. Oh my goodness, we've bunged our workshop right up. Silver warhammer, silver warhammer, silver warhammer, blah, 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 and so on. I do have somewhere for them to go if they're masterworks, don't I? Oh, here come the traders. There we go. That's all good. What's in here? Anything else need melting? Just a couple of, just one breastplate extra. In the leggings, just a pair of pairs. Show the elf the volcano. I mean, we could. But not yet. Not yet. I haven't really given Project Zomboid enough time. It's interesting. I've got it. But just every time I get into it, I'm kind of like, oh, it's a bit too much to... A bit of a learning curve that I want to get over before I, you know, sink too far into it. What mods am I using? Right, Iothanos. I am using base dwarf hack stuff. So DF hack is the baseline, and I've got auto dump. I'm using auto butcher. Occasionally I used fast dwarf. I'm using auto chop and auto farm. I would be using auto nest box, but I haven't set any up. I started with specifically 30 dwarves, and I've limited my migration to 40 or so. What else am I using? I don't think I'm using auto clothing. Some of them are a bit tough to figure out, the clothing ones. Stockpiles, I'm definitely using that. I've teleported a few people cheekily. Oh, and I've used the design dig thing where you press Control D. I think that, is that DF hack? Or, yeah, that's DF hack. So you can use that to build some round rooms and stuff like that. But beyond that, anything that isn't from DF hack directly, I'm not using. So there's no extra races or items or anything in the world. It's just all that's pretty much vanilla. Vanilla. Where is... There it is. There it is. Just past the sick road. The splats of sick on the way in and out. How many items are we getting? You know what? Let's just get the broker in. See what they've got. If they've got anything good, we can bring more stuff. If they haven't got anything good, then we can just forget about trading with them because it isn't worth it. They do have some fire clay. We'll be able to pay for that without having to bring serious stuff. Musical instruments, maybe, if we get really excited about that. A barn owl? You're supposed to be excited by the cages that elves bring. You're not supposed to look at them and scratch your head. What? Barn owl? What use is that? I suppose we could make some egg boxes. It's not like we haven't had eagle eggs for breakfast before, but still. So I just want 6. And in order to get that, I will give them 2 pieces of clay loam that are already there, and for profit, they can have this jaguar leather water skin. There you go. Oh, no, ethics warning, ethics warning. Careful, remember, elves don't like that. Copper toy boat? No ethics warning. We're good. We're safe. Trade. There you go. Done. And now, be gone. Auto clothier is great. Less control, but it takes care of all the cloth you need. No naked dwarves anymore. I feel like early doors that would have been very, very useful to me. But I've actually got myself past that sort of clothes rotting off their back. Oh, have I though? Let's have a quick check. What are you wearing? Yeah, they don't seem to be wearing tatty stuff because we've got... Basically, I followed the rule of, like, they're going to replace their clothes every 2 years, so make them something fresh every year. I think that's correct, and that way we end up with a little surplus building up, and eventually, if there's way too much, we can sell it. I've also been keeping all the masterworks separate with the idea that I was going to use them for the military as uniforms, because once you've got a dwarf in a uniform, their clothes stop deteriorating. It looks that way. It could be sunlight, but let's just assume it's the elves, because, you know, what are they doing here? Ooh. Except, but one of them will walk past and give them a wink and go, "And my axe!" As they do, you know, as dwarves do. Oh, it's a masterwork terrarium. I was looking at it thinking, how could a deer be a masterwork? Some kind of archetypal deer. Okay. So we've got decorating going on in order to skill up our decorators. There's supposed to be glass stuff being made, but to be honest, it looks like that's slowing down a bit. We've only got terrariums, thrones, and raw green glass left in the making list, but that's fine. In terms of metal, things seem to be going quite slowly. I very rarely see anybody actually doing anything here. However, what do I know? There's a donkey corpse in there for some reason. Oh, it's because they melted that cage, yeah. This is full of decent stuff that needs melting. Can't help but wonder, what's the big deal with dwarves never shagging an elf? I'm sorry if that's taboo or something, but has there never been a human with an elf lover or a dwarf with a human lover ever in the history of Dwarf Fortress? I don't know. I mean, you got to think, like, are elves, dwarves, and humans the equivalent of, like, Homo sapiens, Neanderthals, and, you know, those kind of things, like, related? Or are we more like gorillas and chimps, which are not compatible, kind of thing? Are we like lions and tigers in this scenario? How different are they? And I feel like they're just not compatible, because, you know, I'd be very surprised if elves have genitals. Very surprised. Oh, don't cut that tree down. That's my guess. You can have mules, but again, is it like, because that's a degree of closeness of relation. Like, maybe they're that closely related. But also, there's the whole concept of like a magical creature kind of thing. Are dwarves and elves, like, is evolution a thing in Dwarf Fortress? Because it's going to be weird coexisting alongside magical stuff, but sure. Sure. True, you can't breed mules. Dyed a masterpiece. Very nice. Are these guys doing decorating? This guy's making totems, which we definitely can't sell to the elves. Don't give me dog skull totems, I don't like it. Emerald cut green glass. Lucy, we're getting some good green glass stuff happening here, and I do appear to be encrusting stuff with it. This is a masterful green glass cabinet created by Erdim Idmuzish. It is encircled with bands of superior quality muscled shell. Oh, I thought that was being encrusted. What about here? We got any encrusting going on? Ah, here we go. A cobaltite slab. It's just being encrusted. It's in the process. The incrustation process. Oh, and mechanisms. Interesting. This is an exceptional allanite mechanisms. On the item is a superiorly designed image of Pix in green glass by Stinthaad Tiristingul. Nice. So there must be some, like, genetics and evolution and inheritance and stuff in Dwarf Fortress. I know there's a degree of sort of like genes and inheritance from parents, but I don't know if it's enough to call it simulated evolution. Evolution. Right, can I build the gold floor yet? Gold blocks, where are they? Gold blocks, I've only got 2. Why are there only 2 gold blocks? I could have sworn I had more coming. Gold blocks, continue. There we go. And I'll order up 1 more gold block. Add new task. Ooh, what is it? Furniture? Oh. Goodness. Mr. Willy or just Willy?
Just Willy.
Oh. Where's the blocks? Are they in here? No. Okay, let's try again. What if I type in block here? Nope. How dare I? So they're not other objects. They could be furniture. Feels weird, but we'll give it a go. Gold blocks. Okay. Make gold blocks. Just one, please. Excuse me. Pardon me. Got a little tickle. I don't think I ever have. I don't think I've ever seen any like cross-species relationships in Dwarf Fortress. Although that's not to say they've not been there. It's just that it might, in fact, now that I think about it, a part of me's going, yeah, you've seen that, but I can't think of an actual instance of it, if you see what I mean. Why has everybody got a lover but no children? Come on, please. Okay, the merchants are leaving soon. That's good. They've not even built any of this. It feels like they've been very static in what's happening. I know I've put down a lot of build jobs, but not that fucking many. Got a lot of smoothing over here as well. What are they suddenly up to? Where are they going? What are you up to? Toulon, going to sleep. What are you up to? Attending a meeting. You're going to make clay bricks. You're going to make a totem. Eat. Sleep. Eat. Meditate on jewels. Decorate with bone, etc. Okay. Alright. It's just a number of dwarves issue. Excuse my hiccups. Well, I mean, we've tried that. I've locked them in the... I've got a setup where they can go to the dining hall and the bedrooms, basically, and some other social areas. But they just... they don't seem to get on with it. We did have a social zone. Let's do it again. Actually, let's go crazy. I'm going to put them all in this chamber here. This is something I've not tried. I'm going to do it for a little while. It's a small space, relatively small space. Accept. Add everybody. Boom. Borrow 6. You can't take any jobs outside. Right, we should see them all run into here. Just for a bit of social time, and this hopefully will give people the chance to pick up some stuff that they like. So a lot of them complain about being unable to actually acquire an item, so this might work. Not quite a swingers club, more of a sort of singles meetup. Speed dating. Mind you, it's probably going to result in the couple that have already had 3 kids getting randy again and banging out another one. They had 13 when they turned up. It's pretty impressive. I think they're basically driving out in cars and wagons and stuff now. They're, you know, dwarves can get really old. No need to hurry to get children. They can get quite old, but they do have a hard cut-off. I know that. So we do have to get there somewhere. I mean, 88's not too old for a dwarf, but we've got several dwarves in the fortress who are over 100. 98. 78. 4 years old, 72. I say we've got quite a few dwarves over 100, but I don't see any. Oh, there we go, 106. 14 children and 9 pets. Unable to pray to Kassast. Bored after leading an unexciting life. And what designates an unexcited life? We're not going to find out today, because I've got to go and do a raid, because I've got to go do the school run. But we will find out at one point, I'm sure. Right, let's quick look at the tavern. It's got a lot of work to be done, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Let's have a little look. Who's playing Dwarf Fortress? Anybody? Don't see anybody there. Let's look in the category. There are currently 30 people watching Dwarf Fortress. Ah, they're all watching me. This is so awkward. Who do I raid? I go in there and I'm like, people go, oh, what are you playing? And I'm like, Dwarf Fortress. And they're like, what? Who? Excuse me? Who can we raid? Let's have a look. There's not a lot close. Haz is playing, but they're playing Worm Online. And they've tagged their stream boring and bad gameplay. Come on now. Come on now. Who to raid? Who to raid? You know what? There's no one in my category, and there's no one I'm following who's playing much that's very similar. Kerbal Space Program, maybe, for Discount Engineer? Let me have a look at chat. I heard someone said something. I could get a list of their ages. I'll have a look into that. That's all right, Athiak. No worries. At some point, I'm sure I'll raid you again. I mean, there's not exactly hundreds of people playing Dwarf Fortress right now. Let's raid Discount Engineer, because, I mean, we've raided them before, and so they'll probably be fine with it. It'll be good. Let's go. They're playing Kerbal Space Program. It's not Dwarf Fortress, but I feel like they've got some spiritual connection between the two, right? They're not they're not a billion miles apart, although thinking about it, Kerbal Space Program literally could put them a billion miles apart. There we go. Space! Everyone say space when you go in. Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure streaming for you. I'll stretch. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as well. And hopefully you'll be back again tomorrow for Friday? Yeah, last stream of the week. Unless I do something weird in the evening one weekend day. Who knows? Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.